You are welcome to join Elgin State Bank's sponsored movie days at Elgin Marcus Theater. It will always be on the second Thursday of each month. Doors open at 8:30 a.m. At 9 a.m., you will hear a very brief message from Sherry Aschenbrenner about upcoming senior events, and movies will begin at approximately 9:30 a.m. Coffee and a donut is complimentary. You can always call the movie theater hotline number of 847-888-7976 to find out what movies are playing each month. The cost is $3 if you are a member of Elgin State Bank, meaning you have an account there, and $5 if you are a non-member. And for more senior information, catch Sherry's Senior Showcase on the third Tuesday of every month at 9:15 a.m. right here on WRMN, AM 1410 and 96.7 FM.
The Radio Shopping Show is sponsored by WRMN and the businesses where the certificates mentioned on this program may be redeemed. Welcome to the Radio Shopping Show, the most amazing show on the radio. The Radio Shopping Show is a fun and unique way to save 40, 50, 60% or even more on travel destinations, family or fine dining, entertainment, auto services, plus thousands of other items. To participate on the Radio Shopping Show, simply call area code 847-931-1410. 931-1410. Questions about various merchandise and how to shop with us are welcome as well. Or go to our website, www.WRMN1410.com. Now, let's save money with the Radio Shopping Show.
All right, good afternoon, everybody tuning in right now, whether it's through the dial, through the app, or also through YouTube. You are listening to the Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil. In this show here, we do lots of different things. We, of course, talk about Tradio. We also talk about Radio Shopping Show with our special deals that we have on the daily there. Happy Hump Day, everybody. It is the middle of the week, so we're halfway through the week. Hopefully, everyone is having a dandy week so far. So we talk Tradio, of course, do Radio Shopping Show. If you want to give me testimonials on places that you recently went to. Of course, I go through news. I talk about different historical subjects and a whole lot more within this show. 847-931-1410 is the number to dial here. We're the voice of the valley, talk of the town, and home of your Radio Shopping Show. So taking a look here with the Fox River Valley weather, kind of within that Fox River Valley, let me see for Aurora here. There we go. Fox Valley, Aurora. This is what I'm bringing up here. So if you're in the Aurora area, this is kind of where it is. But I kind of bring up this one. It's a little bit in general kind of what it is within the Fox River Valley. It is hotter today. I prepared. I'm not wearing layers today, so that's nice. It's a nice, more thin cloth shirt that I'm wearing here today. So I definitely prepared myself. Currently, right now, we're at 69 degrees. We have it being mostly cloudy outside currently. We have a low of 48. We do get a slight chance of rain. I haven't seen any rain yet, so it hasn't come yet, but you know, you never know. It might come eventually here. So that is for today. We get a low of 48 tonight. Into tomorrow for Thursday, high of 60. So it's still going to be pretty warm out there. We still get mostly cloudy skies, still a chance of rain that is supposed to be coming in through here. We get a low of 36, dropping down to Thursday night. As we get into Friday here, we see a high of 53, partly sunny, dropping down to 35 degrees as we get into Friday night. Then we head on into the weekend. High of 57, breezy. That's what we're going to be seeing here with a precipitation of 5%. Pretty breezy, wind speed as high as 21 miles per hour here, dropping down to 32 as we get into Saturday night. For Sunday here, cloudy, we get a high of 42 with a low of 24, dropping down for Sunday night. Now, for next week here, what we're going to be seeing, Monday is cloudy with a high of 37, so we're going to start to see those temperatures drop again. It felt like a summer day today, probably more towards the afternoon time when I was on my way in here. I was like, wow, it definitely feels like it's like a cooler summer day outside. Then into next week, we're going to see those temperatures drop, and as we get into a little bit more of what is the standard, I guess you could say, of more spring, early spring weather or close to spring weather, with a high of 37, dropping down to 25 for Monday night. For Tuesday, partly cloudy, we see a high of 46, low of 27 for Tuesday night. And for Wednesday here, we see a high of 60, partly sunny, dropping down to 36 for Wednesday night. So that is the forecast that we're going to be seeing here for the rest of this week and into next week. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. We have our Wednesday, March 13th deal. Bingo is back with additional markdowns that we have today. Don't forget to mark your calendars for that for bingo. And we have a couple other things coming up here as well. Our game day's coming up March 29th. We're going to be playing bingo, and it's actually going to be like a regular game day. We're having bingo, we're having restock in between, and then we're having bidding for bargains from 4 until 6 o'clock. So it is going to be like how we've normally done it, where we do bingo. I hop on here for Radio Shopping Show from 2 to 4, roughly so, and then from 4 to 6, it's bidding for bargains. So that's the initial plan that we have in place for our game day, March 29th. And you can get yourself a bingo card with every $15 that you spend. Now, before I go into the deal today, coming up tomorrow you can join us as we broadcast live from Elgin Public House from 12 to 2. That's during the lunch show, lunchtime, out to lunch. And it's going to be our first remote out to lunch broadcast. So that's coming up tomorrow, 12 to 2 is when we're going to be out there. So it should be pretty nice. If you want to listen to in live on air, you'll be able to. Or if you especially want to watch on YouTube, you'll be able to do that too. You can find us on YouTube, youtube.com. We are WRMN Radio. If you want to hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell, that means you'll get updated information, keeping in the loop with what's happening here on WRMN Radio. So, that being said here, of course, I do always let you know that I do try to acknowledge those comments. So we got a couple views here right now, and I will go back and look at those comments if they do come through later. Coming up Saturday, March 16th, we have a special co-host with the most show. So join Leah and her special co-host with the most, Brenda, for a very special broadcast from 8 until 12. Now, Redemption Center won't be open that day, but you'll be able to shop for Radio Shopping Show 8 to 12, special for Saturday, March 16th. So mark your calendars for that if you want kind of that nostalgia of that Radio Shopping Show for Saturdays. That's going to be happening, a special co-host with the Mo show that's coming up this Saturday. So something to look forward to. With our Wednesday deal, we have additional markdowns. Now, of course, you can always find great deals and savings here on WRMN Radio Shopping Show side of it. We have taking an extra $1 off certificates that are $6 to $10 in value. If they are under that, if they're $5 in value or $5.50 in value and lower, they're going to be in at the regular discounted rate. We've got them $6 to $10 in value of certificates. You can take an extra $1 off the already marked down price. So that's one of the things that we've got. For certificates valued $11 in value to $19 in value, take an extra $2 off the already marked down price on that one. For certificates that are valued $20 to $30 in value, you can take an extra $3 off the already marked down price. And then for any certificates that are valued over $31 in value, take an extra $5 off the already marked down price. So that's the deal that we have today. It went on in Redemption Center, and it is still going on now until 6 o'clock. Remember that our Radio Shopping Show segment really is 12 to 6. So keep that in mind too. Monday through Friday, it really is from 12 to 6, of course, with our Friday one-on-one with Leah. That's the midday show, 10 to 12. That'll include Radio Shopping Show and then back on again here. So it would be like almost like 10 to 6, almost like 10 to 12 Fridays with Leah. You can do Radio Shopping Show, then 12 to 3 is Redemption Center, and then 3 to 6 is here on Radio Shopping Show. So you actually get more time for Radio Shopping Show here. So it's a good way to look at it that way for Radio Shopping Shows. We've got Monday through Friday in Redemption Center 12 to 3, and then I'm on here from 3 to 6. So really you're doing Radio Shopping Show with me for a total of 6 hours. There you go. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. Again, you can find this information. It's up on our website under Daily Deals and New Businesses. Again, under Daily Deals and New Businesses. Again, we are taking those Tradio calls, so if you'd like to buy, sell, trade, and or announce to the Fox River Valley, feel free to give me a call here today. Again, I'm going to be on until 6 o'clock. Again, you're listening to the Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil here. You can tune in through the dial, watch us on YouTube, or also through our app, which is available for download for free on Google Play for Samsung users and on the Apple Store for Apple users out there too. 847-931-1410. So again, we've got our deal today. We, of course, have bingo coming up March 29th. We've got those Redemption Center hours Monday through Friday from 12 to 3. And, of course, we are taking Tradio. We're taking Radio Shopping Show. We're taking testimonials. If you have a business you want to promote, feel free to give me a call here today. 847-931-1410. Now, of course, I do want to bring up here the Fox River or the FoxValleyMagazine.com. Now, if you're looking for things that are happening within the Fox River Valley, you can explore life in the Fox with this great website. It's Fox Valley Magazine. You might even be subscribed to it. That is where, of course, you'll be able to get information there too if you are subscribed to their newsletter. That's FoxValleyMagazine.com. You can take a look at everything that is happening. We have here a news posted today. The Kane County Sheriff's Office mourns the death of K9 Arco. So this is the Kane County Sheriff's Office issued the following press release related to the passing of KCSO's K9 Arco. It is with heavy heart that we announce the passing of Kane County Sheriff's Office German Shepherd K9 Arco, who retired on March 1st of this year. K9 Arco, who proudly served the office since September 30th of 2016, passed peacefully surrounded by his K9 handler, Lieutenant Wigozhevich. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm sorry. And other members of the K9 community. So very nice. Good to give that recognition as well. And then you can find other things here. It does look like there's a little warning here. Uptick in criminal scams prompts Naperville police to issue warning. So this is good information to consider here and to keep note of. And I know that you probably are on here. If you're not subscribed to the newsletter, of course, ads will pop up, but it's not too bad otherwise. An unusual number of fraud cases involving cryptocurrency reported since the end of February has promoted Naperville police to issue a warning. The message is straightforward. Beware of people you've never met in person asking for money or personal information. Four cases totaling nearly $750,000 in losses have been reported since February 29th. That's a lot, and are not believed to be related to one another. Typically, Naperville's financial crimes unit seems only two or three fraud cases involving cryptocurrency each month. So there's some little more information on that too. As well, the victims of the most recently reported scams are 2 males and 2 females of Naperville residents ranging in age from 45 to 83 years in age as well. So they have, of course, the department issued some additional tips from the Federal Trade Commission to help protect residents from scams. So, of course, it's important to not give out personal or financial information in response to a request you didn't expect. Resist the pressure to act immediately, of course. Know how scammers tell you to pay, and stop and talk to someone you trust. That's always very important to do so as well. So that's something that was posted there today on the Fox Valley Magazine calendar. Also something here too, Sugar Grove woman, let me take that ad out here. Okay, Sugar Grove woman wins Mrs. Illinois International Competition. Look at that, very nice. Sandra Costa, and again, those ads pop up if you're watching on Facebook. I know it can be a little bit pesky there, but if you are actually subscribed to them, you won't get those ads popping up here. Sandra Costa, a resident of Sugar Grove, has been crowned Miss Illinois International. Costa will not only represent Illinois at the Mrs. International 2024 competition in Kingsport, Tennessee, will now represent Mrs. International 2024 competition in Kingsport, Tennessee from July 26th to 27th. So congratulations, that is awesome. And you can read more about this and so much more that is posted up on FoxValleyMagazine.com. Again, that's FoxValleyMagazine.com. You'd also check out breaking news at cbsnews.com, anything that is happening that is coming up here. If you have been following the story of the Pet Rescue Spotlight update, Lola loving her new family home forever here. So it looks like there was a news on that. CBS 2 had an update on one of the dogs highlighted last Thursday during the Pet Rescue Spotlight segment that they offer. Lola, the adorable 11-year-old Beagle mix from the Reach Rescue in Mundelein, has a new forever home. How awesome is that? After seeing the CBS 2 segment, a lovely couple decided to get Lola, who also has a new dog sibling. I love it. She even has an Instagram page where everyone is welcome to follow at Lola the Adopted Pup. Lola_the Adopted Pup. Very nice. On Thursday, the good folks from the Right Way Rescue visit the CBS 2 studios with a cute dog looking for that loving special home, and they got it. How cool is that? That is awesome. You know, we always hear about the news that tends to be, you know, of course it's good to know those news stories, but sometimes it's just nice to hear about the good stuff there too. There's a news on how to vote early in Illinois for the primary election and other things like that as well. So there's a lot that you can read through here. This is on cbsnews.com. Again, cbsnews.com for more information. You can also check out Chicago Tribune, the Courier News. You can find out there that there is the Elgin Courier News that you can check out and view everything that's coming up there too. Recently posted here, Elgin hoping to land state grant to replace aging oak trees in Lords Park. So this is new to me here. This is posted by Gloria Casas of Chicago Tribune yesterday. The 715 oak trees, 715 oak trees that fill Lords Park make an iconic Elgin back. And again, these ads all come up unless you are subscribed. So you can read that if you are a subscribed member there. I'll have to make sure to double check that before I go to my show here when I bring this up, because I know that a lot of those ads come up if you're watching on YouTube. But if you're subscribed to these different newsletters, you won't get those ads popping up there. 847-931-1410. So there's a lot of different websites that you can go to when it comes to the news, latest of what's happening in the area, or even just in the Chicagoland area in general as well. So it's good to take a look at that and always keep up to date with what is happening. 847-931-1410. Now, I do want to let you know we have a special interview coming up at around 3:30 or so. So I will eventually take a time out, and I will have Leah come in here to produce that interview. So that's something to look forward to here coming up in just a little bit. With this being said here, before we do that, I do want to go through those in-demand items, and I do want to let you know what we still have left in stock from Restock Friday. Again, we've got our additional markdowns today that are happening, and I will tell you those prices of those in-demand items that we've got today with that markdown. So for in-demand items, starting off in the fast food category, we have the Tommy's Red Hots. We've got the Crystal Lake Route 14 and Lake in the Hills. Those are two in-demand locations. Brought down to $5 as the offer today on that $10 value. We have Massey's in our restaurant/pizza category, still in stock. You could purchase it today. It's a 1 per 30 days, $26 valued certificate, good for their 18-inch one-topping pizza for $12.50. It's normally $15.50, but with our taking $3 off certificates that are $20 to $30 in value, it is valid on this, and so that's going down to $12.50. Also in our pizza category, we have the Village Pizza and Pub of Elgin. This is a $10 valued certificate, so it's going to be taking an extra $1 off the already marked down price, which is normally $6, so it will be going in at $5 today. So that'll go down to $5 today for the Village Pizza of Elgin. Next on our list, we have Culver's. You could pick up a Culver's today if you qualify for it. $10 certificate offered in at just $5 today. Culver's of Elgin is located at 1175 North McLean Boulevard on Elgin's west side. Flavor of the day today is caramel pecan, a nice classic flavor. You get the crunchy pecan pieces, the beautiful taste and richness of the caramel flavor in there with that swirl, and of course, can't beat it, the main ingredient, that frozen custard. That is the Culver's of Elgin, open now until 10 o'clock. Next on the list, we have the Italian Pizza Kitchen of Roselle. This one is a $20 valued certificate. It's normally $12. With it being a $20 value, that means that you can take an extra $3 off the already marked down price, which would make it $9. That would be just, again, $9 on that $20 value. So that's a 50% off retail plus an extra $1 off if you do the math there. Next on the list, we have the Ray's Family Restaurant of Elgin. This one is good for breakfast or lunch. $10 valued certificate offered today at $5. So that's going to be $5 today for the Ray's Family Restaurant. For fine dining, we have the Red Ox of Hampshire. This is another in-demand item. Only a couple of those ones left in stock today. This is another $20 valued certificate, normally $12, offered in at $9. We have the Triple Berry Cafe of Crystal Lake, a $15 valued certificate, which does fall in that value of $11 to $19 in value with our $2 off deal. So that means that this one will go down. It's normally $7.50. It'll go down to $5.50. So that's for, again, the Red Ox Restaurant of Hampshire. Oh, I'm sorry, Triple Berry Cafe. I was looking at it at my sheet while also talking about the Triple Berry. So, you know, I'm a visual learner. When I'm sometimes talking and seeing something, sometimes I'll actually just mix it in because that's just how it goes for me. I don't know. We also have the Mockingbird Bar and Garden of East Dundee. This is a $20 valued certificate for $9 today. We have the Sweet Basil Cafe located in Algonquin. This one is that $10 valued certificate for $5. So we've got that one also in stock today too. We also do have the Honest One Auto Care. This is a $30 valued certificate, so you can take an extra $3 off for this one. This one is going down to $12. It's normally $15 down to $12. And then finally, last but not least, we have for our in-demand items, Churros and Chocolate, which is located in Algonquin. This one is a $10 valued certificate, and it's offered in at $5 today. So those are the in-demand items. If you do want to take a look at what all of the in-demand items are in general, you can visit Daily Deals and New Businesses, check out those in-demand items, and view the entire list. So that's where you can view the entire list there for those in-demand items. With the time being 3:26, I'm going to take a quick time out, and we'll be back with more of our drive time deals, and we'll actually have our interview coming up very shortly here in a couple minutes, so stay tuned. And again, we will be back with more of the show in just a bit. And again, you're listening to the Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back in just a bit. Roll into Bolero in Algonquin or Roselle and solve your cabin fever issues. Bolero is bowling, gaming, dining, and nightlife with a twist. Score fun deals every day of the week and save big by checking out the daily deals online. Bowl with your friends and hit the lanes each week by forming your own social club. Clubs offer lively competition and fun times for everyone. From beginners to pros, make new friends, bowl, and beat your cabin fever. Visit Bolero.com.
Columbia College of Missouri Elgin campus is intent in their commitment to open doors and support those who strive for excellence. Too many people have been made to feel that higher education isn't a place for them, that it is someone else's dream. But Columbia College of Missouri has changed all that. With individualized attention and ongoing support, Columbia College knows a future built by you is a future built for you. Columbia College of Missouri Elgin campus, your new starts now. Visit ccis.edu.
Rooted in their family Mexican history, churros are made daily with love. Churros and Chocolate at 2533 West Algonquin Road has churros made from family recipes with care and fresh each day with delicious fillings. There's also the Frida Cafe where you can relax and catch up with a friend while having a warm drink. Try Churros and Chocolate specialty churros, the churro sundae, or take home a churro cake. Visit churros, the letter Y, chocolateinc.com.
It's easier than you think for pests to threaten your family's health. Ticks, which spread dangerous diseases, hide in tall grasses and even on your pets. Rodents easily invade your home, contaminate food, and can carry more than 35 diseases. Mosquitoes, which breed in standing water, transmit many diseases. Get the facts you need to protect your family at pestworld.org. It's that easy. A public service message from the National Pest Management Association.
As the Elgin Police Department continues to participate in the Distracted Driving campaign, they wanted to share some tips from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration website regarding safe driving. If you are expecting a text or need to send one, pull over and park your car in a safe location. Once you are safely off the road and parked, it's safe to text. Designate your passenger as your designated texter. Allow them to access your phone to respond to calls or messages. Do not engage in social media scrolling or messaging while driving. Are you struggling not to text and drive? Activate your phone's Do Not Disturb feature or put your cell phone in the trunk, the glove box, or the back seat of your vehicle until you arrive at your destination. Remember, the Elgin Police are conducting directed patrols to enforce distracted driving violations. Just drive and stay safe. A message from our friends at the Elgin Police Department and your friends here at WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM.
Come on out to the Country Donuts, that is, at Route 20 and Nestler Road. They're always open. Donuts are made daily using only the finest ingredients to ensure freshness. Their huge variety of donuts offers something to please everyone. Country Donuts doesn't stop at offering you the best donuts. Enjoy a delicious breakfast sandwich or stop in for lunch and try a bowl of their famous chili. Need a larger or special donut order for your office? Call 847-488-1900.
Dine out with family and friends at Nick's Pizza in Elgin or Crystal Lake. Nick serves up award-winning thin crust and Chicago-style pizza. Eat in or carry out. In addition to Nick's fabulous pizza, let Nick's cater your events with pizza, pasta, Italian beef, and other delicious offerings. Their big banquet rooms can accommodate all your event needs. So, for great pizza in a Northwoods, cabin-style atmosphere, bring family and friends to Nick's. Visit nickspizzapub.com.
A few rules to remember when you shop with us. Make sure you read and follow the limitations of each certificate. Use it before the expiration date, and when appropriate, tipping is required. Now, back to the Radio Shopping Show.
All right, welcome back, folks, to the Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil, broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. Now, today it might be a little bit cloudy outside, but we have some wonderful faces in with us here today. We have Leah, of course, here with us, and also Dr. John, and how do you pronounce the last name again? Schwarm. Thank you so much for joining us today, and I might be in the hot seat, but if you want to take it over.
I absolutely do. Well, anybody who listens to this station and has listened to it for quite some time knows that we have a wonderful partnership with Columbia College, and Dr. John is somebody that you and I met. It's been over a year.
It is.
Yeah.
It's been probably almost close to 2 years.
And he identified anytime somebody can bring something to the table that I didn't know, and I know I've said it to people after you and I initially met, is that, did you know that there's Columbia College at the Elgin campus? And there's a lot of people that did not know that. Do you come across that quite often?
Quite frequently.
Yeah.
We're trying to, that's why we're here on the
Yeah,
radio, to make sure
absolutely.
people know where we're at, what we do. We also have a campus in Crystal Lake.
Okay.
And there's also one in Freeport, and there's also one in Lake County.
And so and that's the part, those are the ones that cover Northern Illinois. Is that how it fits?
That's correct.
Okay.
Those are our Illinois campuses.
Do most Columbia colleges, do they search out a campus like ECC, or like you said in Freeport? Do they search out a college that is already in session so you can combine the two of those and partner together?
That is certainly one of the benefits of Columbia College, that we work with great partners like Elgin Community College. Again, they're celebrating their 75th
They
year
did, uh-huh.
Here, which is really amazing. We've had a 25-year partnership with Elgin Community College, but what makes it nice about that is those students that are going to Elgin Community College, they can continue just going there, but again, working with us at Columbia College, finish their degree. They get their 2 years associates with Elgin, and then come back with us, and then to do another 2 years and finish their degree, get their bachelor's degree.
What percentage of the students that you have at Columbia right now have done that, have used that tool?
It's
Hard to say
at this point.
Yeah.
We hit many referrals. I can just tell you that it's hard to say, for the reason that students stop for a while, they go to work, they enjoy saying, oh wow, I have my associate's degree, what a great achievement, which it is, and then they realize, hey, I need to go back for more training.
Right.
And so that they come back years later. So I can't really put a 1-to-1 ratio of that. That would be unfair to kind of throw that out there.
Right.
But we have a large proportion of our students are ECC grads or Wabansi grads or Henry County College grads that moved into the area that want to further their education, either online or in seat, either one.
And I think that's the one thing that makes Columbia always so accessible to people, is because we've been talking a little bit about the accelerated programs that they have, but just because of the accessibility makes it so much easier. I think individuals and anybody out there, I know, Lord knows I've done this, is I've said, okay, I'm going to get back to it. I'll finish my degree. Or there's a lot of people that life happens, right? And so they kind of put their college on hold for a little bit. And then, they always have it in the back of their head. I'll get back to it. But if you don't take that effort. So I love the fact that Columbia offers up something that makes it so easy and accessible and affordable. That's the other thing I always want to add to that. I think quite often when people are looking at colleges like Columbia that are per credit colleges that, again, like you said, can accelerate the program for you, sometimes you're looking at a higher price point.
Oh, absolutely. We're completely affordable. We also have student loans available, scholarships, grants. All those things are possible. So those students that are saying, I don't know if I want to do this, you can certainly
Or if I can afford to do it.
Or can afford to do it, thank you.
Right.
They can certainly apply for free, talk to us for free, fill out the financial aid forms, see how that fits into your financial life, see how that works for your, your balance in life in terms of work and family and so forth, and then we can structure a program for you. So
you mentioned a little bit about talking with them and about the financial assistance. Do you find that folks don't? I always, and I'm going to say this, when my kids were going to school, that area was so confusing to me. And I think there's so many tools that are out there that you can utilize. People just don't know where to look. And I think that you guys bring that to the table. You're a little bit, I don't want to say more helpful because I don't want to downplay any of the other schools, but truly, and Matt, I don't know if you did this when you're going to school, the financial aid part was just like a nightmare. Filling out the paperwork and so many things. When my son was going to school, a lot of it had to do on the financial aid. A lot of it had to do with, what the household income was. How does that work now when you've got like a young mom who is trying to get out there? Is it easier for them to get some financial aid?
Again, financial aid is kind of a vague topic. Okay?
That's true.
It incorporates not only loans, but also scholarships and grants
and everything.
And so forth. So it's a big topic. It's kind of like calling housing, it's like there's a condo, there's an apartment, and so forth.
Right.
So anyway, so you fill out the FAFSA form. That's all online. That's the terrific part about things. Instead of having this long form, it looked like a tax return.
It did.
Basically resembled it and had so many data points and so forth. Much easier, streamlined. It is on the web. Department of Education did a really good job with that. And then put that on the web. And obviously, you can actually upload information from the IRS, and it's a retrieval tool for your tax returns, and it populates the FAFSA form for you. So
which is easy, yeah.
A lot.
But I think, like you said, I think that you hit the nail on the head of what I was trying to say, is that there's so many areas of getting financial assistance that people just don't know where to start. That's the one thing I think you have always brought to the table, saying that it's not as difficult as it can be made a lot easier.
Oh, absolutely. And many of the financial aid people that are employed at the various colleges and universities, they're specifically trained in that to help you do that. So they're on your side.
Right.
We work to try and get students the best deal possible. We even have colleagues that we call and say, hey, has this worked? Is this right? Is this available for this particular person? Each person's financial aid is really a fingerprint. It is unique to them. We
That
have
makes sense, yeah.
special programs for police, first responders, military, you name it. We've got usually something different. Even our partnership programs with local businesses, we offer a discount of 15% in most cases.
To encourage additional education or ongoing education, I would guess.
Yeah, ongoing. So if you work for whatever company, it could be a bank, it could be the village, we could give a nice discount to our tuition just because of your relationship with that.
That's a good point. I think we don't bring that to the table quite often. Don't be afraid to ask your employer.
Yeah.
That's actually how I got in marketing, is that I was working in banking and the bank was sending me to school for marketing. Right. Yeah, so that's sometimes I think we forget about that part of it. I know that there's sessions that are always going on. We're into right now the spring, the very first part of the spring. Is it spring 1 session? Is that what you call it?
We're actually the spring 2
session.
Spring 2 session,
okay.
As an instructor there, I'm actually in week 2.
Uh-huh.
So the the students have actually received their first round of snarky remarks on their papers from me. So I always keep them very nice, by the way.
I think too,
very
and
helpful.
that you know what, you also bring up a good point is that, you know, other than what you do in assisting students, you're a teacher, so you have class curriculum. And
do.
a lot of people don't know Willow is the sidekick. We probably can't see Willow here because she's taking a nice little siesta. Oh, she's looking up though. She's taking a nice little siesta. But so you are actually a teacher too, so you help teach the students as well.
That's correct. I teach marketing. Right now I'm in a data analytics class as a marketing data analytics class, and I also teach
That's
online.
a real cool field.
It is.
Yeah.
And then I'm also teaching ethics online as well for Columbia. So those students that don't know what I look like or that just saw the pictures, you can see me in 3D here on Facebook Live.
There we go.
So,
you mentioned teaching the courses. Are online, yes. Do they get they can do it online, but they can also do it in person. Do you have actually classes at the college as well?
right, we lease space from Elgin Community College, and they have an in-seat experience as well, depending on what class it is. Obviously, if we don't have that many people in a class, we obviously move that to a virtual environment. But
Right.
We do have classes that are in-seat, and people show up just like 1954 or whatever. They show
Yeah.
up and sit in the classroom and talk to an instructor and everything. So oftentimes, we're in this really great part of digital technology that you could be an instructor in seat with students in front of you, and also have people at home watching this going on too. So you have a virtual audience, I like to call it the at-home viewers, and then they have the studio audience. And so you, as an instructor, are kind of doing one of these, watching the screen.
For
but
everybody,
also,
you have to be multitasking there, really.
Right. They don't teach that
Right.
in your doctoral programs. They
No,
don't teach that.
that was all prior to COVID too, So when COVID switched everything up, but again, I think it just makes it. If somebody is normally a class curriculum and they're busy and they can't get to class that day, they know they have that alternate opportunity to do it virtual. So I think that's neat.
Yeah, especially I don't want to let out a secret, but the weather here in Chicago Metro. Not so great for about 6 months a year. And I can totally understand why people are saying, look, I really just want to be home. Don't want to worry about sliding all over the place. We can take the class at home because it gets dark at, noon?
Well, no, think back at that. In our day, in those days, when we had color TV, the start of color TV, it was all black and white. But in our day, if that was an issue, you missed the class.
Right.
And it was something you make up. There wasn't an alternate to it. So, yeah, that is a nice thing. And there are positive and pros and cons. And I can see I've got 3 children, and I can tell each one would have done better in the course situation. Another one is fine with virtual. And so everybody learns a different way. So it's nice to know that you've got access and the ability to do both. At Columbia College, I know that you said you guys have been there 25. Again, when I hear how long they've been there associated with the campus, it blows my mind.
It does.
I said, so that's why I'm so glad that we were able to connect you and I, and then share that news for a lot of people who might not know that in the Elgin community. Some of the courses, you said you're in spring 2 right now. The sessions happen every, 12 weeks?
Every 8 weeks.
Every 8 weeks.
We change classes. So it's an accelerated format. Most traditional universities, they have a 16-week class period. This is 8. So you're basically really moving through these classes a lot faster than a traditional college. So you finish a lot faster.
I think that's the attraction for a lot of it.
Oh, absolutely. And it almost works like a lot of the executive programs, like the executive MBA program, which are usually either weekend sections and 8 weeks long, really accelerated formats. It's much better, especially for the returning adult students. Like, I got it. I understand this. Let's move this along. And they don't want to do this one chapter at a time. They can handle 2 and 3 chapters a week.
Right. And I actually
papers.
prefer that kind of learning anyway. To me, I absorb that a lot more than having it spread out over a period of time. Now, for registration, or if people want to check out, let's really quickly give out the website. So if people want to find out more information about some of the classes. Now, is there any category of classes that Columbia College does not offer that you would want to go to a Elgin community to find?
Well, we always encourage students to take those basic courses with Elgin Community College, the 100 level classes, and come to us for the upper level classes. That way you can save a lot of money that way.
Got it.
Because the cost differential there. As far as programs, I can't list the breadth of programs. We have over 80 different.
Well, that's why we're going to send you to the
would,
website, right?
ccis.edu, and go to that. You can look at programs. You can look at what our classes look like. You can investigate a lot of different issues if you want to do it online, or if you want to do it here in Elgin or in Crystal Lake or in Grays Lake, our Lake County location. We can go to any of those, or Freeport. I forgot to mention Freeport.
Yep. Any
of those locations, you can look at those and see what works best for your schedule. What programs that are you interested in?
And again, it's ccis.edu. We'll pop that up on our Facebook
correct.
page as well. And if there's anything, is there any other information you'd like to get out there or share with our listeners about Columbia College?
Oh, some great things, some new programs that are out there. I want to take a lot of your time here, but by all means, investigate some of the new programs that we're offering. We're trying to stay ahead of the curve. The hardest part about my job is to train people for jobs that don't exist yet.
Right. Oh, that's right. You have to have a little bit of forethought, insight to it.
So by all means, take a look at those. If you've got an interest in it, doesn't cost anything to apply. Our conversations are certainly free. We want you to take a look at this, and you can have a long runway before you start. You can apply and think about it over the summer. When it's starting fall, that's terrific. We're going to sign you up and get you going for the fall.
And I have to say, that's one of the best things about the ongoing schedule throughout the year. You know what I mean? Might not be working out for you right now, but then do your investigation, do your homework, pun intended, and then you can sign up a little bit later and head on.
Absolutely. One of the neatest things that happened was for our business school, they just got accredited by ACBSP, which is the accrediting council for basically business schools. So it's the highest level of accreditation you can get.
Nice.
So it's
kudos.
Kudos to those people. I've been part of that with other organizations, and it's a tough one to get, and it is exciting for them. I'm very excited to have that.
Hats off to our friends over there. Absolutely. Well, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining us. I know we have to get to another commercial break, but thank you for coming on in.
Sure.
Folks, you can expect to see John again, and we'll keep you updated with what's happening with Columbia College. Again, if you have any information or would like more details, you can go to ccis.edu. Pleasure, my friend.
Thank you very much.
All right, we'll hand it back to you, Matt.
All right, sounds good. So we're going to take a little time out here, and then we'll be back with more of our drive time deals in just a bit. So stay tuned.
For great quality tasting Italian food and pizza, make your destination the Italian Pizza Kitchen on Irving Park in Roselle. The freshest Italian ingredients are used at Italian Pizza Kitchen, where the plentiful pasta dishes are created from old home recipes. Try the piping hot pizza or other favorites like the fall off the bone ribs. Italian Pizza Kitchen has a passion for outstanding food and service. From their family to yours, Bon Appetito. Call 630-582-1900.
For many years, Italian Pizza Kitchen in Roselle has been serving quality and excellence. Italian Pizza Kitchen is family-owned, with experience in preparing authentic Italian cuisine with the freshest, highest quality ingredients since the 50s. Your food is always prepared fresh with the same traditions, recipes, and standards that they've perfected over the years. Italian Pizza Kitchen has a passion for great cuisine and customer service. Visit ItalianPizzaKitchen.com.
It's the time of the year where storms and inclement weather can pop up unexpectedly. If you have a generator powered by a small engine, keep it running like a top. Don't do the tune-up yourself. Let Ames Small Engine Repair at 674 Laurel Street in Elgin handle your generator. Ames can do oil changes, spark plugs, and make all the necessary adjustments. From simple tune-ups to major repairs, Ames Small Engine can do it all. Don't forget, it's not too early to think about a lawnmower tune-up. Call 847-742-8750.
Looking to get your fingers on some delicious grub? Look no further than Sticky Fingers in Carpentersville. Family owned and operated, Sticky Fingers specializes in chicken, fish, and shrimp, which you can choose to have dusted with flavor or doused in the sauce of your choice. Sticky Fingers strives to provide flavorful food with fresh, locally sourced ingredients. Sticky Fingers personally invites you to stop by and try one of their scrumptious dishes today.
WRMN has been serving Elgin and the Fox Valley for 75 years, featuring a combination of local news, information, and entertainment in the mornings, followed by the radio shopping show for 5 hours each weekday. The first shift with Marky B starts your morning at 6 a.m., and it's always fun when Larry Jones is a part of the show.
Maybe we need to get a radio intern in to help.
Maybe so.
Somebody that you won't have to pay and you can treat them tough.
I can haze them.
Can't haze, you'll get fired. Remember that guy from Northwestern?
Yeah.
Gone.
Did he really do it?
You don't have to really do it. If somebody says you did,
yeah,
good enough. Maybe I'm going to accuse you of hazing me. I don't have to prove it.
And then there will be a lot of people that come out of the and say
And
that
say,
I also hazed
I
him.
remember when Mark hazed me. I've been hazed.
Mark hazed me back in 2012.
2012. I remember in Memphis one time. He was really mean to me.
It's first shift fun and information in the morning, combined with the radio shopping show to save you money. And you get it right here on WRMN AM 1410, WRMN 1410 Radio on Facebook, and WRMN1410.com.
If you're not sure what to have for dinner, the Seven Dwarfs restaurant on the corner of Roosevelt and President in Wheaton has you covered. Their huge menu is sure to satisfy everyone. Enjoy the diner-styled atmosphere that's been serving up tasty food since the 50s. The Seven Dwarfs has lively decor and delicious entrees. They offer a hearty breakfast, plus 3 or 4 lunch specials daily. For dinner, it's all-you-can-eat fish on Fridays. And remember to try their barbecue ribs. Visit sevendwarfsrestaurant.com today.
The word is out. Nissans cost less on Route 19, but that's not all. Parts, service, and body shop, they all cost less at McGrath Nissan. Used cars too. The reason why is how hard we try. Right now, get 0% APR financing on select new Nissan models at McGrath Nissan because
Nissans cost less on Route 19.
Come to Elgin.
See what we mean.
Did you know you could have shopping show certificates mailed to you? Simply tell the host you would like to be a credit card or regular mail order customer and we will explain the rest. Now, back to more savings on the Radio Shopping Show.
All right, welcome back, folks, to the Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil. Very nice interview there that was conducted there. Again, if you want to watch that interview, if you missed out on it, if you wanted to actually physically watch it on YouTube, once the video live stream is over, it'll be posted on our gallery so that you can watch it for yourself if you'd like. 847-931-1410. Now, with the time left that we have here, just for this first hour of the Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil, because remember, we've got 2 full other hours here left after this segment, after this hour here. So, of course, feel free to give me a call. We are doing Tradio. We're doing Radio Shopping Show. We've got a promotion that you want to give out to us here. Let us know. We are Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town, and home of Radio Shopping Show. So let's start off here. I want to go through those Tradio callers that have called in within the past 2 weeks. I want to make sure that I get those messages out to the world so that anyone who is interested in whatever folks out there are buying, selling, trading, or announcing can get up-to-date news and what's happening here. So let's take a look here. We have Richard from a couple days ago calling in. He has a 2007 Impala with 167,000 miles on it. He also has a canoe for sale as well. $500 for the canoe. He's also looking for those Magic the Gathering cards, which are pretty nice collector cards. That number to dial is 847-204-7228. Again, that's 847-204-7228. Another Tradio caller here has that desk with the matching credenza for sale. It's got a nice cherry finish on it. This is a great deal on this one, $75 for the whole thing. This is including a 36 by 72 by 28.5 inch desk. It has file drawers and 2 other drawers included. The credenza also has 2 file drawers and 2 other drawers. And the center section has 2 doors. So lots of storage and compiled all together with this. $75 is the asking price, or make him an offer. He can also send you pictures too if you want to see this beautiful creation here. That is the desk with the matching credenza. That number to dial is 630-453-7375. Again, that's 630-453-7375 is that number to dial. Another Tradio caller here has a 2007 Triumph America motorcycle. It's 900cc on there. He's asking $5,000 for that, and he can also negotiate on the price if you're interested. Everything works well, and he can also send you pictures too. He also has that 2004 Cadillac SRX for $1,500. New battery installed in there too, and the new keys. And actually, that reminds me, Fred called in yesterday for that, so best of luck to him. And please let me know too if that already succeeded in doing that, whether it's Fred or also the Tradio caller calling in to let me know, because I don't want to relist any items that are officially over or void, or however you say it, that I already bought. So, or maybe you already found too. So let me know too. That number to dial is 224-735-1674. Again, I do believe he still got that 2007 Triumph American motorcycle for $5,000 for it. I know Fred called in yesterday for that 2004 Cadillac SRX. Another trader caller here has a large selection of fishing poles. No reels, just the poles. Light, medium, and heavy-duty poles in great shape. The prices will vary on them. And he also has some heavy-duty aluminum. He has a heavy-duty aluminum ladder rack for a utility truck or a service truck. He's asking $200 for it. If anyone's interested, feel free to give him a call, 847-8813. Again, that's 847-8813. Another trader caller here has 130 vintage records for sale. They're all prior to 1960 and can go out to as far as Hoffman Estates if anyone is interested in taking a look at them. That is 847-370-2623. Again, that's 847-370-2623. Another trader caller here, Wood by Jeff, a partner business of ours here on Radio Shopping Show. He's got some free items here. He's got some glass 1-gallon jugs as well as some half-gallons also. He also has some canning jars and some canning supplies. He's located out in Elburn. He also has a carved walnut Last Supper scene for $150. That number to dial is 630-365-9488. Again, that's 630-365-9488. Another trader caller here. She has some Barbie dolls for sale. They're still in the original packages. 3 Native American dolls, a German doll, and also a little Debbie doll as well. They're $10 a piece. If anyone is interested, that number to dial is 331-588-0423. Again, that's 331-588-0423 is that number to dial. Getting into the comments here on YouTube, Brendan says, hello, everybody. Thank you for saying hello. Hopefully you're having a good day, Brendan, so far. Acknowledging those YouTube comments here. And then we also have another Tradio caller here, has that Dometic fridge for an RV. It's 12 volts and 110 volts, model 509A. It's LP gas. It's asking $400 for it. He paid $900, bought new. 23 by 5/8 by 42 inches in height. He also has some tires for sale as well, 16-inch tires, and 80% of the threads are still on them. They are 235 by 85 by 16 tires there. The 2 are included, and you can throw in a spare tire to go with it if you're interested. That number to dial is 815-245-0670. Again, that's 815-245-0670. Again, 815-245-0670. Again, is that number to dial. Again, feel free to give me a call here today. That's 847-931-1410. Again, 847-931-1410. Again, is that number to dial. So those are the previous Tradio callers that have called in within the past 2 weeks here. So again, you can give me a call for Tradio, Radio Shopping Show, or both. Now remember, here we also do have a website that I do like to bring up during this time. It's the Fox River Valley Public Library District. So let me bring them up here. This is the Fox River Valley, I've got to bring it up here. Library District. Let me bring it up here. And this is the one to go to if you are interested. So this is the Fox River Valley Libraries, and they include Dundee Library and Randall Oaks Library as well. Now, of course, there are other websites that you can go to for libraries, like Gilborden Public Library as well. Check out everything that's happening at these different places here, too. You can check what's happening at the Randall Oaks Library or also at the Dundee Library too, if you like. That is the link to follow. If you're watching now on YouTube, you'll be able to find it there. Of course, we also do have the Gilborden Public Library, which is gailborden.info. Still celebrating 150 years. You can check out their catalog, search their website, check out the events and classes that are coming up there as well, featuring, of course, things like semi-annual foundational book sale, which is today, starting in about an hour. It's starting at 5 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. It's in the main library, so they're having their semi-annual foundation book sale. It's the preview night, $10 admission fee. It's coming up in about an hour from now. So if you are interested, That's something to attend. This is at the main library. It's Meadows Community Rooms ABC is where it is. So it's right in the, I do believe it's in the back there, right where that cafe area is, or where the cafe was. I'm not quite sure if the cafe is still there or not. But again, this and more can be found up on their website at galeborden.info. So this wraps it up here for just the first hour of 3 in total here for the Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil. Of course, when we come back, we'll discuss more of what's happening here within the area. I'll talk about a specific subject here that I've got listed here for our deal with a national day, and kind of tying it in with a specific business that we have here on Radio Shopping Show in honor of a national day that's celebrated today. So if you still want to listen in, again, you can do so if you want to tune in that dial to AM 1410. If you want to download the app for free, you can do so through Apple or Google Play for Samsung users. With the touch of a button, you can listen to us anywhere. And of course, with the beautiful YouTube that we have now here too, you can stream us live on YouTube. We're live, and if you do want to watch previous streams, when the stream is over, it is put into the gallery, saved there, and you can re-watch it as much as you like. So keep listening, and I will return in just a bit.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410, Elgin time, 4 o'clock.
With your AM 1410 WRMN Newsflash, I'm Sean Kernan. Brought to you by Linzess. On March 13th, they will honor the legacy of Harold Moser at the Napier Settlement. Moser's nephew, Paul Lehman, generously donating his uncle's archives, while renowned professor of American history, Dr. Michael Ebner, will enlighten audiences about Moser's invaluable contributions to transforming Naperville in the 1940s. Kane County is partnering with the American Red Cross for a blood drive at the Government Center in Geneva on March 27th. It follows last year's successful drive, which amassed 22 life-saving pints of blood. You can make your appointment by contacting the Red Cross. On March 13th, they will honor the legacy of Harold Moser at the Napier Settlement. Moser's nephew, Paul Lehman, generously donating his uncle's archives, while renowned professor of American history, Dr. Michael Ebner, will enlighten audiences about Moser's invaluable contributions to transforming Naperville in the 1940s. With your AM 1410 WRMN Newsflash, I'm Sean Kernan.
This March, Wendy's has some amazing deals on their hamburgers made with fresh, never frozen beef.
Like a juicy Dave's single for $1 and a fresh $2 Dave's double with in-app offer.
It's such a good deal, we wrote a little ditty about it. Get it for $1. Dave's single, order in the app. Dave's single, get it for $1. Choose wisely, choose Wendy's official hamburger March Madness.
Limited time offer. Participating U.S. Wendy's. See offer details and redeem at Wendy's app. Account registration required. Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S. and Alaska.
Progressive presents advice on new teen drivers.
You know, the hardest part about teaching your teen to drive is the chafing from the seatbelt. But the best part is the grip strength you build in your knuckles. Okay, now let's pull out of the driveway.
Here's another tip. Offset a chunk of the cost of adding a teen to your insurance with Progressive's Teen Driver Discount and get a break from the brake. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states or situations.
Here at WRMN Radio, we try to connect with the community and discuss important issues, like our current mental health crisis. Here's Lori Baker, President and CEO of AID.
I think most people, when they see young children thinking about suicide at the ages of 5 and 6 and 7, I mean, that's shocking to me that children even know that they want to harm themselves somehow. I know it's difficult. I definitely feel the pinch. We all feel the pinch at the gas pump, at the grocery store, right, in our rents, but I think most people could handle 27 cents a day to help kids and seniors and people experiencing homelessness.
Discussions like this take place on the first shift, weekday mornings from 6 to 10, right here on WRMN AM 1410 and WRMN 1410 Radio on Facebook.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
The Blackhawks host the Ducks tonight at United Center. Chicago coming off a big 7-4 win over the Coyotes at home on Sunday night. Colin Blackwell with his first NHL hat trick. Connor Bedard just missed his first hat trick, 2 goals and an assist. Seth Jones had 4 helpers in that one. The homestand continues later this week. They'll host the Kings on Friday. Then Sunday, home against the Sharks. Meanwhile, the Blackhawks have signed Notre Dame star Landon Slaggert. It's an entry-level deal. He was drafted in the 3rd round of the 2020 draft by the Hawks. He's reportedly joining the team for the rest of the season. The Mavericks beat the Bulls 127-92 last night. Dallas took a 44-16 lead out of the first quarter. Quiet nights for DeMar DeRozan and Nikola Vucevic. DeRozan 13 points. Same for Vucevic. Kobe White had 12. Bundle auto and home, renters or condo, and save with Progressive.
I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
People who come to Cricket stay with Cricket, just like our customer Jaron.
I'm the singer and guitarist in a band, and I use my Cricket phone for everything. It's basically like another band member.
Don't miss a single beat. Switch today and get a free Samsung Galaxy A14 5G. Smile, you're on Cricket.
Real customer paid for testimonial. Must bring your number to Cricket on up to a $60 a month voice plan depending on device. Select models only while supplies last. First month service charge and tax due at sale. Cricket 5G requires a compatible device and is not available everywhere. Fees, terms, and restrictions apply. See store for details.
Picture this. It's Saturday morning and you're on your John Deere compact tractor. You're effortlessly breaking ground on your new landscaping project. Next, you're moving piles of rocks just by moving a lever. And now, you're enjoying the warmth of the sun as you clear brush across your pasture. We could keep trying to put you in the moment, but to really understand everything you can do with a John Deere compact tractor, you just have to get in the seat. Learn more.
It's heating up at El Diablo Cantina, located by Spring Hill Mall at 113 Southwestern in Carpentersville. Fuel up with authentic recipes from all over Mexico, made fresh daily. Cocktails using the freshest fruits, or your choice of many craft beers go great with the delicious menu. After you fill up with dinner, hit the dance floor and dance the night away with the sizzling salsa dancing on Latin Saturdays, where DJs play the hottest hits. Visit eldiablocantina.com today. A dream that's been cooking for years, Maria's Little Italy in Sycamore is waiting for you to come and enjoy authentic recipes handed down for generations. Stop in and enjoy bruschetta, handmade focaccia bread, pizza, pasta, sandwiches, and more. Dine in, take out, delivery, or catering is all available. Go to mariaslittle.italy.com and see what you've been missing. From their family to yours, welcome to Maria's Little Italy, where food brings family.
The Radio Shopping Show is sponsored by WRMN and the businesses where the certificates mentioned on this program may be redeemed. Welcome to the Radio Shopping Show, the most amazing show on the radio. The Radio Shopping Show is a fun and unique way to save 40, 50, 60%, or even more on travel destinations, family or fine dining, entertainment, auto services, plus thousands of other items. To participate on the Radio Shopping Show, simply call area code 847-931-1410. 931-1410. Questions about various merchandise and how to shop with us are welcome as well. Or go to our website, www.WRMN1410.com. Now, let's save money with the Radio Shopping Show.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. This is Matt hosting the Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil. I am broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. Now we are starting to see still those clouds in the sky currently right now, but temperatures are slowly on the down, going down a little bit here as we get closer into the evening time. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. Again, that's 847-931-1410. Now again, today we do have our deal. This is the deal that we have today for March 13th. Happy Wednesday, everybody. We're in the middle of the week here. We've got the additional markdowns happening currently right now. For values of certificates that are $6 to $10 in value, that's taking an extra $1 off the already marked down price. So we've got that today. For valued $11 to $19 in value, that's taking an extra $2 off the already marked down price. For certificates that are $20 to $30 in value, we're taking an extra $3 off the already marked down price. And for those certificates that are are $31 in value and over, those ones are going to be going down extra $5 off the already marked down price today. So we've got that deal going on here. Still now until 6 o'clock. If you're interested in giving me a call here today, that's 847-931-1410. Don't forget, coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow, you can join us as we broadcast live from Elgin Public House from 12 until 2. It's our first remote out to lunch broadcast, something to enjoy. And if you're interested in checking that out, that's tomorrow. Join us live on YouTube at youtube.com or WRMN Radio. If you want to hit the subscribe button and click that notification bell, that means that you'll always know what's happening here on WRMN with those live streams. And like I've said before, if you missed out on any of those live streams, you can always feel free to go back to our gallery, our previous postings once those live streams end, and you'll be able to rewatch them for yourself. Coming up this Saturday, we do have this special co-host with the most, Brenda, joining Leah for a special, very special broadcast on from 8 to 12. So it's going to be like it's almost like the Restock Saturday show, really. From 8 to 12, Leah will be hosting here in the hot seat. And we're going to be having co-host with the most, Brenda, joining us during that day too. So that's something to look forward to. That is Saturday, March 16th. Redemption Center won't be open that day, but we will have our on-air happening during that day. We have Redemption Center hours, which are Monday through Friday from 12 to 3. And of course, we also do have Radio Shopping Show, as well as, of course, our Drive Time Show. That is from 3 to 6 Monday through Friday with Matt in the evenings here. That would be me. 847-931-1410. So check out our website if you want to view that. That's on our website. Of course, keep in mind our online store never shuts down. You can view all the different categories that we have to offer here too. When it comes to automotive service, restaurants and food, home improvement, tours, vacation hotspots, a whole list goes on and on here. If you want to check out our on-air only items, they're on-air only deals that you can only get when you call into the live show. That's 847-931-1410. That's how you'll be able to do that, of course, with some of these on-air only items. For example, churros and chocolate is one of them, which we have. We have Italian Pizza Kitchen, which is another one that we have today too. And we also do have Ray's and Red Ox, Triple Berry Cafe. Those are on-air only items that you can get. For the ones that I didn't mention here, those ones are sold out until Friday with our new restock on Fridays during the one-on-one with Leah from 10 until 12. That's when you'll be able to call in for restock. Of course, that's from 10 to 12 on Friday. Then, of course, I'll be here in Redemption Center from 12 to 3 and then on air from 3 till 6. So that gives you plenty of time to call in for even if you want to just call in for Radio Shopping Show. Now, of course, our drive time deals. This includes, of course, our Tradio segment. So I did go through those previous Tradio callers that did call in already here within the past 2 weeks. Wanted to share their messages out there. If you want to be added to the list, give me a call. I'll add your item to the list, whether it's an item you're looking to buy, sell, trade, or announce. Feel free to give me a call. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. So again, that is how to shop online. It's again free to do to shop online. It's again, the shopping online is always going on 24/7, so our online store never shuts down, which is great. Don't forget also that we have our YouTube channel to check out, and then of course you can give me a call for Tradio if you'd like. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. And again, we also still have some great in-demand items that are still in stock. Tommy's Red Hots we've got Massey's. That one's going in at $12.50 today with our extra special deal. Village Pizza of Elgin is for $5. We have Culver's for $5 today. We have Italian Pizza Kitchen for $9, as well as the Red Ox will go in at $9. We also do have Mockingbird for $9 today too. We also do have Ray's Family Restaurant for $5. We've got the Sweet Basil Cafe for $5 today, as well as churros and chocolate. We also do have the Triple Berry Cafe of Crystal Lake, which is going in at $6. And then we also do have the Honest One Auto Care as an in-demand item for $12. That's on a $30 value. Of course, we also do have popular items like the Seven Dwarfs of Wheaton, Spotted Fox Ale House, La Flor Taco Grill, China House of DeKalb, IHOP of Elgin. That one's going down to $2 today. We've got the Freddy's Custard Treat and Kids Meal today. Those are also popular items. And then we also do have Tropical Smoothie and Wienerville, as well as Nick's of Elgin and Nick's of Crystal Lake. So those are some popular items that I know a lot of people do like to get. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. Now, this is a website I do like to talk about here. If you want to celebrate every day, head on out to nationaldaycalendar.com because you can always celebrate something every day here. We've got some good different national days today. We've got K-9 Veterans Day, of course, which was honored today. So that's happening today, too. It recognizes national K-9 veterans and the dedicated K-9 units who have served since World War II. Of course, there was a posting up on the Fox Valley magazine page about one that had recently passed. National Coconut Torte Day is also today. It's also National Good Samaritan Day, as well as National Open an Umbrella Indoors Day. That's interesting. So it's on March 13th annually. It's a national science experiment of sorts, I guess you could say. Open an umbrella indoors and pay attention to whether or not you suffer any bad luck. I did not know that that was a thing. One often wonders how superstitions pass from one generation to the next. One such old superstition says that opening your umbrella indoors will bring you bad luck. I've never heard of that before, actually. The day encourages you to test the superstition and note if any bad luck comes your way. Now, of course, this is something fun to do. Maybe you actually do believe in it, and maybe you want to test it out or not. I don't know. But while you're at it, too, document the kinds of bad luck if you'd like. So just something fun to observe that day. Today's also National Dermatologist Day as well. That is on the National Day calendar, and they honor board-certified dermatologists as the saviors of our skin, our largest organ. How cool is that? Now, the highlighted one I did want to talk about today is that it's National Jewel Day. National Jewel Day. You might maybe know if you're listening to Radio Shopping Show where I'm going with this was the particular place that we have here on Shop Show that features these. National Jewel Day on March 13th recognizes the makers and the jewelers who create the special pieces that take our breath away. The day also recognizes the precious and semi-precious stones that go into beautiful pieces of jewelry. Each year, the day reminds us to wear those pieces and to appreciate the artisans who make them shine. Very cool indeed. Jewelers offer a wide variety of gemstones. I do like jewelry. I have like a simple jewelry. I've got like a simple ring on here, and I do like to have a little necklace. I do have some nice jewelry pieces that were some of my ancestors. The oldest probably being my great-great-grandma's, which my dad's cousin gave to me, which is just, I thank her so much for that because it's a costume jewelry piece from the 1800s. It's got fake emeralds. They're glass, but still pretty cool. That was my great-great-grandma's. Her name was Minty, so that was hers. So very cool. You can find a lot of history in the jewelry there. You can also check out birthstones by month. So I'm in March. I'm a Pisces, aquamarine, and I am wearing blue, so it does fit it pretty well there too. So you can view all those for the birthstones by month as well. How to observe National Jewelry Day. Wear those special pieces for this celebration. I've got my nice brass ring here and a little necklace here, just something a little simple. I used to go all out with jewelry. If you remember me first working in Redemption Center, I used to kind of go all out there. And jewelry isn't just for special occasions. Take it out for a spin and let it sparkle if you'd like. Now, of course, there's a lot of history when it comes to jewelry. Of course, you've seen it throughout history, that it's been around for a very, very, very long time. And of course, over time, metalwork techniques become more sophisticated and decoration more intricate as time goes by. You can view more information on that at vm.ac.uk, and a little bit of history on jewelry there. You can see some of those beautiful pieces there as well. This is something here known as the collar, known as the Shannon Grove Gorget. The markers are known the late Bronze Age here, if you're watching on YouTube right now. Probably 800 to 700 BC and from Ireland, which is pretty cool. So you can check out medieval jewelry, of course, anything else before that as well. Some of these pieces are absolutely stunning that you can check out. They've got this beautiful pendant reliquary cross from around $14.50 to $14.75, made in Germany. This is up on this page here, too, under the history of jewelry. You can find some other really cool things, different marks and makers, and, of course, just a lot of different things to check out here. Really a lot of cool things. Really, really cool pieces and designs and things like that as well. That is under vam.ac.uk. That's under an article there under jewelry. You can also check out collections there too if you want to explore the collection. They also do offer other historical artifacts there too on this website. Now, tying this together a little bit here with the Radio Shopping Show, with it being National Jewel Day, we also have here on Radio Shopping Show the International Gem and Jewelry Show. It is celebrating 55 years here, and we do have the certificate available today. Bringing it up here for the International Gem and Jewelry Show, you can find it online under if you look up International Gem and Jewelry Show, you'll be able to, I think you can find it, unless you look up gem, not germ, gem, and does it come up? Maybe it's not available online. What if we look up jewelry? I'm not seeing it online here. So maybe it might not be available online. If it's not under entertainment, is it under, let's see, for events, expos, shows, and fairs? It's not available online, so it's available on air and also in Redemption Center, it looks like here. So International Gem and Jewelry Show, let me bring them up here because they have another one that's coming up. This is coming up May 10th through till May 12th in Rosemont. This one is an $8 admission. It's a single admission, and if you want to purchase it today in honor of National Jewel Day, I'll offer it for just $2. I'll offer it for $2 here. Now, again, the deal today is if it's a value of $6 to $10 in value, you take an extra $1 off. I will offer this as an extra special deal now for the International Gem and Jewelry Show of Rosemont. The $8 value normally would be for $3 with the deal today, but I'm going to knock it down to $2 each on the $8 value, making it 75% off retail. So if you are interested in purchasing this is for the show coming up May 10th through till May 12th. I'm going to offer it for really 50% off, already marked down price, going on this hour until 5 o'clock. So if you are interested, there's no limit on these. I'll do them for $2 each on the $8 value in honor of National Gem Day. Feel free to give me a call, 847-931-1410. This is May 10th and May 12th, or through till May 12th. This is to the International Gem and Jewelry Show. It's going to be held at the Donald D. Stevens Convention Center. Now, if you've listened to my show before, you might already know that the Donald D. Stevens Convention Center parking is $15. So keep in mind here, you're saving a good bundle of money when you purchase these through Radio Shopping Show. $8 value, offering it in today at just $2. This is again going to be at the Donald D. Stevens Convention Center in Rosemont, Friday from noon to 6, Saturday 10 to 6, and Sunday 11 to 5. Now, checking out their website here with the original classical International Gem and Jewelry Show, you can view the different attendees, upcoming shows that are coming up here too. The one that we have here on Radio Shopping Show is for Rosemont. However, you can also check out other shows that are going on in other states. Maybe you are planning to take a trip to Philadelphia in April, mid-April. They have it in Philadelphia coming up April 19th through till the 21st. So don't just limit yourself to just the ones coming up here too. If you are planning on going to any of these places, they have one coming up in Columbus, Ohio, Denver, Colorado. They have one in Novi, Michigan. The Rosemont one comes up here in Rosemont, Illinois. I also try White Plains, New York, coming up April 26th. So they go all around the U.S. San Mateo, California is coming up in July. So you can view the spring and summer shows that are coming up here. So, or really kind of, spring and summer that are coming up throughout the state. So you can also search by state too. If you're looking for just the one in Illinois, the one that is coming up here is in Rosemont, which we have here on Radio Shopping Show. It does say children 9 and under are not permitted, so children under 9 are not permitted. Tickets are good for all 3 days of the show. There you go. The tickets are good for all 3 days of the show. We do have them available today. Again, I'm offering them for $2 on the $8 value if you're interested. So that's for the standard ticket, which we have. And you can also check out here, it does say military members are for free. Intergem offers free admission to all military members, active and veterans, and to their immediate family members as well. Bring your military ID to the ticketing booth. So if that way you don't want to have to purchase one and you are a military member, then you can go for free at any of these shows. You just present your ID at the ticket box and they will let you in, as well as immediate family members, which is fantastic. Pre-registration before deadline required, but if you are a wholesale buyer, then they offer free admission and access to the wholesale only section when applicable to buyers who pre-register online before the deadline. And there's more information that you can click on there. Credentials are required, so there is a little bit of a deadline when it comes to the registration. If you have any questions on that, you'll be able to see. Actually, let's see here for the Rosemont one when that deadline is. Deadline there for registration is Wednesday, May 8th. So Wednesday, May 8th. It's going to be at the Donald E. Stevens Convention Center in Hall G. That's where it's going to be located. So just a, wholesale registration if you are listening now and you are interested. For schools, it's for free. Pre-registration before deadline required here, but they offer free admission for teachers, students, and staff members for of qualifying licensed educational programs. So you can do registration and school ID that is required. So for those of you out there who are professors, who work in jewelry, I did jewelry making at ECC. It was a phenomenal program. I had a fantastic time. I did, I think, a total of 3 classes there. And I did make some of my jewelry pieces, and I had just a great time doing it. Everything that we did was always a lot of fun, getting on that hands-on experience. So if you're a professor who teaches jewelry making classes, maybe it's even a summer school program, this is something to consider, that they offer with registration, free admissions for teachers, students, and staff members of qualifying licensed educational programs. So you could take them to a jewelry store and, or a jewelry show here and get them all excited to do it, or maybe even just for your own self to get some inspiration on some courses to teach and things like that as well. So even if you don't buy anything from this show, you can get lots of inspiration on all the beautiful designs, of course, how they make the jewelry. I'm sure you can ask many different vendors there how they make their jewelry at the International Gem and Jewelry Show. So again, we do have this certificate available today. I'm offering it for $2 on the $8 value in honor of National Gem Day today. 847-931-1410. The time reads here is 4:25. So I'm going to take a quick time out here, and then we'll be back with more of the Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil in just a bit. So don't go anywhere.
A recent Gallup poll indicated that 38% of Americans are putting off health care because of financial concerns, the highest ever recorded. I'm Dr. Bob Martin, here to serve you every Sunday afternoon from 1 to 4. Millions of Americans are seeking health advice that will not cost an arm and a leg, so I offer health tips and advice absolutely free. Listen to my show, Sunday afternoons from 1 to 4 right here on WRMN, AM 1410 and 96.7 FM, the voice of the Valley and the home of Radio Shopping Show.
Be sure to catch the first shift weekday mornings from 6 to 10 a.m. for important information like fire tips from Elgin Fire Chief Rob Sagan.
The thing in the winter that we're more concerned with is carbon monoxide, because that we don't get in the summer. That carbon monoxide issues occur because of heating equipment. Anything that burns natural gas, if it is faulty, can generate high levels of carbon monoxide, which in time can be fatal. So I can't emphasize enough the importance of having carbon monoxide detectors in your home. Every single year you will see somewhere in the country, and usually we'll get 1 or 2 in the Chicagoland area, where you'll see multiple fatalities in one home. You can't smell carbon monoxide, you can't taste carbon monoxide, you have no idea it's happening. And so it's critically important that you have the right detectors in your home.
It's the first shift weekday mornings at 6 a.m. with me, Marky B, right here on WRMN.
Anderson Japanese Gardens, ranked the highest quality Japanese garden in North America and located right in the heart of Rockford. Their mission is to open minds to a different culture while offering a place of peace and tranquility where one can find healing, renewal, inspiration, and a re-energized soul. A premier destination for corporate functions, special events, weddings, and receptions. For directions, hours, and fees, visit andersongarden.org today.
Theriault Booth, a leading local law firm, is located on the beautiful Fox River in downtown St. Charles. Here's Ryan Theriault.
For better or worse, there are just times people need a lawyer. Whether you are involved in a work injury, in an automobile crash, selling a home, or even planning for your estate after your passing, we're here. We're local. We're part of the community.
For more information, visit them on the web at tbfirm.com or give them a call at 630-526-4242.
WRMN has proudly served the Fox River Valley for over 70 years. We're located at 14 Douglas Avenue in downtown Elgin. Right next to Studio 14 is our store known as the Redemption Center. You are always invited to stop by and see us to live large for less. The Redemption Center is the place to pick up your on-air orders, shop for certificates, and grab some brochures to learn about what we have to offer. Our Redemption Center phone number is 847-741-7700.
For many years, Italian Pizza Kitchen in Roselle has been serving quality and excellence. Italian Pizza Kitchen is family-owned with experience in preparing authentic Italian cuisine with the freshest, highest quality ingredients since the 50s. Your food is always prepared fresh with the same traditions, recipes, and standards that they've perfected over the years. Italian Pizza Kitchen has a passion for great cuisine and customer service. Visit ItalianPizzaKitchen.com.
Discover the authentic taste of Italy at Mazziano's Pizza and Pastaria at Route 20 in Nestler in Elgin. There is one true fact of everyday life that never dulls: the simple pleasure of eating great Italian food. At Mazziano's, they'll make sure your dinner or lunch will be the best part of your day. Whether you have a taste for pizza or any of Mazziano's homemade Italian recipes, like ravioli or lasagna, they can also cater your party. Enjoy it any way you like: delivery, carry-out, or dine-in. Visit Mazzianos.com.
When you dial 847-931-1410, you'll save 40, 50, 60% and more on available goods and services. Pick up the phone now and dial 847-931-1410. Area code 847-931-1410. And now, back to the Radio Shopping Show.
All right, welcome back, folks, to the Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil. I'm broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. Feel free to give me a call today. We're taking those radio calls. We're taking Radio Shopping Show. Give me a good testimonial. Let me know what's happening in the area. That's 847-931-1410. Remember, we're the voice of the Valley. Talk of the town and home of Radio Shopping Show. The number to dial here in the Studio 14 is 847-931-1410. In Redemption Center at 16 Douglas, on hours of operation, that number is 847-741-7700. We're open Monday through Friday. That is in Redemption Center from 12 until 3. How to listen and to watch us, of course, at the dial is 1410 AM. You'll be able to listen to us through the dial, through your radio at home, or also in your car. Our website is WRMN1410.com. You can listen live through there, too. YouTube Live, of course, is WRMN Radio at YouTube.com. And then our app you can use for, you can listen to for free. You can download the app for the Apple users out there through the App Store and through Google Play for Samsung users. So that's really good to check out. As for our programming schedule, we've got the first shift with Marky B from 6 to 9 a.m. and then out to lunch from 12 until 2. We've got the Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil from 3 to 6. And then we've got the one-on-one with Leah Friday mid-morning. And then we have a special Saturday show coming up this Saturday with Leah and the co-host with the most, Brenda, who was the winner of the co-host with the most bidding for bargains item during our last Bidding for Bargains. Radio Shopping Show and local programming, of course, go on throughout the week. This number to dial here again is 847-931-1410. Feel free to comment on YouTube if you'd like. I do try to acknowledge those comments there. Again, 847-931-1410. We've got our deal today, which again is $6 to $10 in value. Take an extra $1 off. When it comes to, of course, 11 to 19 in value, $2 off the already marked down price. $20 to $30 in value, take an extra $3 off the already marked down price. And then if it's over $31 in value, take an extra $5 off the already marked down price. Don't forget, tomorrow we are having a live broadcast from Elgin Public House. That's from 12 to 2 for our first remote Out to Lunch broadcast. And then again, we do have that Saturday show coming up, a special Saturday show from 8 to 12. And again, don't forget, you can get yourself a bingo card with every $15 that you spend. 847-931-1410. Now, I have been bringing this up here, at least I did yesterday. Yesterday here, I have discovered a new website. It's actually not a new website, but it's a website that I thought would be pretty fun to bring up here. They say you learn something new every day. And what better way to generate some random facts than with mentalfloss.com. This is mentalfloss.com. They offer an amazing facts generator where you can generate pretty much just a bunch of random facts. If you stick to trying to learn something new every day, you can check out this website and view what they have to offer there when it comes to amazing facts that are generated with the touch of a button. So let me bring it up here. And this one is a pretty cool one that I should have known about as someone who loves history, and especially the Victorian era. I did not know this. I am saying it truthfully here. I did not know this. Say cheese? Victorians said prunes instead. I was unaware of this. I had no idea that Victorians apparently said prunes instead when they took their picture. Now, of course, they have their mouths closed, so you don't really usually see them smiling or even saying prunes indeed. Now, people, of course, say had to do with the shutter speed. I don't know. I mean, I've heard that before, of course, with shutter speed being, like people have said, oh, you have to sit there for 10 minutes. That was like 1840s I'm aware of, but usually towards the 1880s, 1890s. And if you're watching right now, and I'm getting into way too much detail on this, but if you're looking at this picture here, this is 1890s, it looks like here. Of course, keeping in mind some people didn't have the right clothes, or didn't have the time period clothes, so some like poor farm families in the 1890s had 1880s clothing, and that's a whole nother thing. But I think it was because of bad teeth. I think it might have been because of bad teeth. Long shutters, maybe, but I'm not as much of... I've done some research before, and I've heard things that might be a myth, that it wasn't really that long of a shutter in the 1880s and 1890s. It was just because of, But, I mean, they use stands, and they, some pictures they use stands to keep people still, so maybe it was. But Victorians apparently said prunes instead. Here's another generated fact. Bacon was used to make explosives during World War II. I was unaware of that. That's something interesting there. You click on more facts, please, if you're watching right now on YouTube. You can click on that, and that's how it is. Marie Curie's notebooks are still radioactive. It says there, too. Here's an interesting fact. Hollywood star Hedy Lamarr is often called the mother of Wi-Fi. She helped invent a version of the frequency hopping system that led to the creation of GPS, Bluetooth, and wireless internet. How interesting in that is that there. Another fact here, before he was the best-selling author of the Da Vinci Code, Dan Brown tried his luck as a musician. In 1994, he released an album called Angels and Demons, a title he reused for a 2000s novel. And so much more that you can check out here under mentalfloss.com. They have some interesting facts, and I'm going to try to bring those up every show here while time allows, just to give you some really cool facts. I think it's pretty interesting. You can learn something new every day. I had no idea the Victorians said prunes. That actually is kind of sticking with me now, because I had no idea that they said that. Again, who knows? Sometimes maybe it just be my myth or legend, but still interesting nonetheless with that amazing fact generator. So if you want to check it out, it's at mentalfloss.com. Again, mentalfloss.com under amazing facts. Of course, you can also, ponder on the big questions of life and things like that. How long do birds live? Why is row 13 missing on so many airplanes and things like that as well? You can also check out entertainment when it comes to movies and things like that. As well, there are fascinating facts about all 95 Best Picture Oscar winners from this year and things like that as well. You can check out. If you are a fan of George Miller, he directed Happy Feet, Mad Max, Fury Road. 11 facts about him. You can also find out, things about Back to the Future musical. So they got a whole listing of things there, which is really, really cool. You can also check out history, archaeology, battle days with A.J. Jacobs, biographies, King Tut, and more. So they've got a lot of cool things to check out here on mentalfloss.com. Mentalfloss.com. So pretty cool. if you want to check that out. That's a cool website that I like to bring up there. Something fun. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. Don't forget, still going on now until 5 o'clock, a limited time offer, that International Gem and Jewelry Show I am offering right now for $2 each on those on the $8 value. It's National Gem Day today. I thought that would work out great for a little extra special Are You Listening or Are You Watching deal that's going on now only until 5 o'clock. Then it goes up to regular. Well, it's actually regular 4 on the 8. With the deal today, it would go down to 3, which is still good. But right now, I'm offering it for a little extra special early bird Are You Listening deal for $2 each on that $8 value. So if you're interested for the International Gem and Jewelry Show coming up May 10th through till the 12th, there's an option for you. Got it going on right now until 5 o'clock. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. Again, that's 847-931-1410. Now, if you want to check out what's happening within the Fox River Valley, of course, there's Keeping It with the Flow with the Fox River Flow, that website that you can check out. Feel free to also view other individual websites I've talked about before with Facebook pages, other social media platforms that you can find. Now, this is a website I have never seen before. It's called geneva.il.us. Now, this is a Geneva, Illinois website. It does feature, or maybe I have, you know what? I'm sorry. I have been on this website before. It looked unfamiliar to me for some reason for a second here, but I have been on this website because I remember seeing the Sunday starting mid-April for the Geneva French Market. If you want to check out any upcoming events, they do have a Plan Your Visit. The main page has upcoming events here too. Anything for residents of Geneva. These are great to check out too. They have, for residents, city codes, stay up to date on municipal ordinances. You can browse through useful maps in their area and get, to the point, right to the direction there too. You can also learn some tips on how to make your property undesirable to coyotes. For coyote information, that's always good to keep in the back of your head with coyotes. Events, there's always something fun going on in Geneva. Geneva is a very picturesque place to go to, especially during the fall time is my favorite time to go there. You can check out anything that even goes through till construction projects that are going to be happening. You can learn about the Illinois Department of Transportation's upcoming plans to reconstruct East State Street from Kirk Road to the Fox River in Geneva. So there's a link to that when you click on it, and it'll take you right to that information there too. It does say Old Mill Park, located along the east bank of the Fox River north of State Street, will be impacted during construction. Parking access along Water Street will be temporarily closed during the construction time. So that's something that they put out there on this website. And I mean, you can look up city government. Again, more for the residences, garage sales. Hey, if you're having a garage sale coming up, we have our Tradio segment if you want to buy, sell, trade, or announce, including garage sales. We're seeing that warmer weather coming through here, whether we like it or not. So if you want to get a head start on garage sale season, feel free to give me a call here today, 847-931-1410. So it tells you rules and regulations and other information when it comes to doing garage sales in Geneva, if you are Genevan residents here. They have things to comply for the following regulations, including garage sales that are limited to no more than 3 consecutive days. Maximum of 3 garage sales may take place on any one property in the same calendar day, and more information on that too. So that's good to take a look at. If you want to view the city maps, if you want to get a little bit more known with that area of Geneva, they've got a whole selection there. Again, city maps for developing projects. You can also check out new businesses that are going to be open, which of course is great to look at here. If you want to view that, you can view that list there, and it should load. Look at that. So if you're watching now on YouTube, you can see it here, the new businesses that have opened. This is really cool. If all these websites have this is great for any sales team out there too, to look at this and see any of those new ones that are opening up here. So Geneva welcomes new businesses there. You can check out that entire list of new businesses. I think that is fantastic that this website has this to offer. Again, this is it's geneva.il.us, and you can look under city maps, new businesses maps. So you can check that out there too. Anything related to downtown parking, Geneva benchmarks, cemetery viewer, and so much more. So there's a lot compiled into this one website, but if you want to navigate it, it's pretty good if you do like going to the Geneva area. Of course, with events, we have Explore Elgin area. This is in the downtown Elgin area here. Lots of things to do here. We're a staple here in the community. And of course, there's lots of other ones out there too. Things that are coming up in the near future. We've got the Burlington Restaurant Week, March 10th through the 16th at Mott's Lounge, which again, we are in the works of getting here on Radio Shopping Show as well. I know Leah did do an interview with them not too long ago. You can check out things happening, of course, at Gilbourne Public Library that come up here on Explore Elgin area. They've got other events that are coming up. Sip and Sweets at Moray Brewing. I hope that's how it is. Moray Brewing or More Brewing in Bartlett. Chicago Street Poorhouse Kitchen has bingo. That's coming up tomorrow night, 6 to 8 p.m. So information like that, that's where you can find it. Also, what's happening in Elgin is a great website to go to. There's that Fox Valley magazine posted onto the What's Happening in Elgin page that I did mention earlier in the first hour about an uptick in criminal scams prompts. Naperville police to issue warning. They posted that to the What's Happening in Elgin page through Fox Valley magazine, which is great. You can also check out, of course, things that had happened. You can celebrate St. Paddy's Day at one of these traditional Irish pubs. Brought to you by the Fox Valley magazine. It does tell you a list of some great places to go to when it comes to celebrating St. Patrick's Day, the best food and drinks to get during that time, and so much more. So a lot to utilize with these different sites here. And of course, Fox Valley magazine does post onto this site here too, which is very nice. So it's good to take a look at that. And it looks like, yeah, City of Elgin, look at that City Hall there. It's got some nice flowers that are blooming here. Spring is starting to burst out here. Look at that. So lots of things to check out here. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. Again, that's 847-931-1410. We have a caller on hold. Again, we're taking Tradio, Radio Shopping Show. If you have a business to promote, if you want to give me a call here for a testimonial, we've got it going on now. Let's take it to the phone lines. Hi there, caller. You're on with WRMN.
Hi, Matt. This is 118490, Frank.
490. All right, Frank, I got you up here. What can I get started for you today?
I apologize because I haven't been listening, so if you said this already, I'm sorry. But I was wondering if you had any shows for anything upcoming for Rouse Center.
For the Rouse Center for the Arts, let me see here. I do believe we sold out of Rouse Center tickets already here. We did have for Diary of a Wimpy Kid and Think Floyd, both in April, but those ones are sold out as of right now.
Okay. I looked on the site. I didn't see anything, but I was just following up. Okay. That's all I was looking for at the moment, so thank you.
All right. Thanks, Frank. You're all set. Thanks for calling in. Bye-bye now. 847-931-1410. So the Rouse Center for a Radio Shopping Show for Diary of a Wimpy Kid coming up April 18th through the 20th is sold out, as well as Think Floyd, the Pink Floyd tribute band, which is coming up Saturday, April 6th at 7 p.m. But still go on out if you want to check it out. That's rousecenter.org, rousecenter.org for more information on all those upcoming shows that are coming up, whether you use a certificate or not. Lots of great shows that come up in the area also. So taking a look at the time here, it is 4:46. I'm going to take another quick time out. We'll be back with more of our drive time deals and a lot more here in just a bit, so stay tuned.
Good wine and food bring people together. Vine and Plate Wine Bar and Provisions serves globally inspired plates and wines from around the world, bringing people together and creating moments that focus on what life is all about. Vine and Plate offers shared plates, flatbreads, sandwiches, and salads. You can choose wines from everywhere, and there's an extensive whiskey list too. Ingredients matter. Quality matters. Every detail matters. Visit thevineandplate.com today.
Celebrating 70 years of serving the Fox River Valley, WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM is proud to inform and entertain you every day with great local shows that keep you connected with the people in your community, like the Radio Shopping Show, where listeners are encouraged to let us know about their experiences with our business partners.
usually go to Tripleberry during the week. It's not so busy. I had my normal lumberjack omelet. It's like a meat lover's omelet, and their fries are awesome. Just the texture of it, they're a little crisp, soft on the inside. I mean, really good.
The voice of the Valley and the home of the Radio Shopping Show. You are listening to WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM.
Roll into Bolero in Algonquin or Roselle and solve your cabin fever issues. Bolero is bowling, gaming, dining, and nightlife with a twist. Score fun deals every day of the week and save big by checking out the daily deals online. Bowl with your friends and hit the lanes each week by forming your own social club. Clubs offer lively competition and fun times for everyone. From beginners to pros, make new friends, bowl, and beat your cabin fever. Visit bolero.com.
Hit the open road and experience the fresh air of Wisconsin at the Grand Stay Hotel and Suites in Mount Horeb. This award-winning hotel is just outside Madison. Mount Horeb is known as the troll capital of the world. Families can go on a troll hunt through the historic downtown or check out Cave of the Mounds just minutes down the road. The Grand Stay offers a beautiful pool and a hot tub with year-round fun. Visit grandstaymount.horeb.com today to schedule your visit.
In the mood for some great barbecue but just don't have time to make it yourself? Carry out Coleman's Barbecue on Elgin's East Side at 79 Clock Tower. Coleman specializes in ribs, tips, chicken wings, seafood, and sandwiches with sides like coleslaw, potato salad, and dessert. Try Coleman's Exotic Mild Sauce. It's the bomb. You can also buy sauce in gallon or pint sizes. It's prepared just right, the Coleman's way. Call 224-535-8153.
I am Brenda Rogers, Democratic candidate for Kane County Recorder. I am asking for your vote on March 19th. As a realtor and former elected official, I know the importance of keeping individuals informed and staying abreast of technology. As your next recorder, I will make sure the website is updated, user-friendly, and our residents are aware of the services offered to them. Proud to receive the endorsement of the Daily Herald, paid for by citizens to elect Brenda Rogers.
Keeping your car's coolant system in good shape with a regular flush is really important. Let the experts at Meineke Car Care Center at 376 Sundown Road in South Elgin remove your old coolant, preventing chemical buildups in your engine. Then they'll fill your entire system with new coolant to help your engine run smoothly and prevent rust and corrosion, increasing your engine's lifespan. To schedule your appointment, call 847-888-9644.
To get in on all the savings, just pick up a phone and call 931-1410. Area code 847-931-1410. For information and a list of available products, go to www.WRMN1410.com. And now, back to the Radio Shopping Show.
All right, welcome back, folks, to the Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil. We still have a little bit of time left here, roughly 10 minutes or so, just to finish off this second of 3 hours here of the Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil. Because, again, after the 10 minutes is up here, I'm still going to be on until 6 o'clock. So feel free to give me a call, 847-931-1410. Acknowledging some comments on YouTube. Thank you, Catherine, for tuning in. Thanks for the current pertinent information, Matt. I appreciate that for letting me know about that, that you are listening in. And yes, I do try to get that information out there as best as I can. Feel free to give me a call here if you want to add to it. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. So I was taking a look here at some things happening in the area. I talked a little bit about the Geneva website, which is geneva.il.us, which is a great website to visit. Another one that we have is the Village of Algonquin. And I'll talk a little bit about them here, too, in just a bit. But we got a caller on hold, so let's take it to the phone lines. Hi there, caller. You're on with WRMN.
Hello.
Hi, you're on with WRMN.
Hi, I haven't called in quite some time. Can I buy, like, Beefilla? Do you have one of those?
So the Beefilla, that one, we're sold out until Friday.
Okay, Friday. How about Golden Corral in Bloomingdale?
The Golden Corral, let me double check here. That one, it also looks like we're sold out of as well.
And that'll have more on Friday?
Mm-hmm.
At what time?
We're going to be starting from 10 to 12 will be the one-on-one with Leah show. And then Redemption Center will be open 12 to 3. And then we're also going to have it again 3 to 6 on air.
Alrighty. And how much do I have to buy to have it sent out?
We try to encourage $10 orders, but I don't think there's really like an actual limit.
Again, it's been a really long time, and so I wasn't sure if they had like a charge to send it. Do they have that still?
Yeah, I would say try to get up to $10 if you want it mailed out to you. That includes also the mail order there too, so I could say maybe $8. But there isn't really a limit in particular.
Okay. And the mail order fee is how much?
It's $2 mail order fee.
$2. Alrighty. All right. I will try back on Friday.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks for calling in today.
Thank you.
Of course. Bye-bye now. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. So, yeah, for those mail orders there, we do try to encourage $10 orders so that, of course, you can get the most out of it, or at least the minimum amount. But it's not, if you can't, that's totally fine when it comes to those. 847-931-1410. Again, it's that number to dial here. So, again, we have our restocks now on Friday. That is starting with the one-on-one with Leah show from 10 until 12 o'clock. That's going to be coming up this Friday. We do have a special Saturday show that is coming up. It's special just for this Saturday here. As of right now, just for this Saturday, where Leah's going to be on from 8 o'clock until 12 o'clock to host the Co-Host with the Most show with Brenda, who was the winner of the Co-Host with the Most deal on Bidding for Bargains, the last Bidding for Bargains in February. So that's coming up this Saturday if you want to mark your calendars for that. For the Algonquin area, another place that is featured under the Fox River Valley, the Village of Algonquin, Illinois has their website called algonquin.org. You can check out their events calendar when you go to the home page and view the events calendar. They have the entire list there coming up. So it says here that the water and sewer utility bills are due. It does say there. Historic Commission meeting is at 7 o'clock tonight at the Historic Village Hall. They also have some other upcoming events. March 19th, primary election from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. If you want to view more information on that, you can hover over it with your mouse or also click it if you're on your phone or iPad, and you'll be able to find it there too. It says the primary election will be held Tuesday, March 19th. Polls are open from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. Additional information for the consolidation election, including voter information, online registration, sample ballots, polling locations, and election results, can be found below, which is featured on their website there. So good to take a look at that if you want to check it out via the Kane County residents or McHenry County residents. You can click the appropriate icon, which is featured on their webpage here, to view information for voters that reside in those specific counties, whether it's Kane County or McHenry County. So good to take a look at that too. Again, you can also check out what's happening in Algonquin, Illinois, which is like what's happening in Elgin, what's happening in St. Charles, what's happening in Geneva. You can also find similar posts. There are people that do share Fox Valley Magazine through Algonquin's what's happening in Algonquin. It might have been originally posted onto Elgin, and someone who's within the Fox River Valley area shares it to other pages, which is really great to get the word around as well. It's kind of like being an ambassador for the Fox River Valley on these different websites, Facebook pages here. Very nice. So you definitely want to check that out. Coming up this Friday, it looks like at Rookies Rock House, it says here too, or is it the Boy and Night Chicago? Let's see. That is, let's see. It says this Friday morning, catch the boy band night on the WGN Morning News St. Pat's special live from 115 Bourbon Street. Then Friday evening at Rookies Rock House. So that's pretty cool. You can check out some tickets there as well. If you want to sign up for the 11th annual 5K walk/run, that is also coming up there too. That's Sunday, May 19th, so it's a little bit of a ways away, but if you want to start early and get those signups going on, you can check it out. It's Dash for the Dogs. It's Citizens Park, and there's already about 119 people already interested in that, it says here up on their page. You'd also click the link there too. Hover over it, and you can click the link, and you'll be taken to the Dash for the Dogs page. which is up on Facebook. So they have their own, they have their own page there. It's going to be at Citizens Park in Barrington. Tells the times, registration, more information about there too. The race course is certified in time. Dogs are welcome. They must be current on all vaccinations and get along well with other dogs and people. It says it's great for runners of all levels. 100% of the proceeds go towards the homeless dogs and cats in our care, which is really, really great. It does tell the registration fee. It's $35 per registration now until April 15th. Then it bumps up to $40 in pre-registration fee, which is the 16th of April through till May 18th. And then the race day is $50 race day. They also do have a $25 family fun walk with pre-registration there too. So there's a lot of information here that you can check out for yourself too. Or maybe you're listening and watching now on YouTube. Hopefully I am giving you some good advice and with my shared screen here, helping you to navigate these websites a little bit better here. So that's kind of the point here we got going on right now. You can also check out their main website, runsignup.com. It's for the Animal House Shelter if you want to view that too. They've got that event 5K run/walk pricing there when it comes to registration if you want to sign up. So very nice indeed. You can also check out what it comes to the rewards. You can view the entire map there, race information, refund policy, event info. So these websites are designed to help you with that. So again, lots of fun things to do in the Algonquin area as well as other areas too. You can check out what's happening in St. Charles, Illinois, things going on there. And of course, don't forget that these websites do also help you too. So don't just only look at websites, main websites, .net, .org, .com websites. Also check out Facebook pages, Instagram pages. Lots of these places are on the newer ones like TikTok, as well as X, which is formerly Twitter. Of course, you can also check them out. A lot of them have YouTube channels. You might be able to find them on live streams on Twitch TV. I know Top Shelf Sports Cards is featured on Twitch TV, which we do have that certificate available today in Radio Shopping Show. So there are lots of different media platforms that you can check out, get the latest of the news when it comes to things happening in different areas, especially if you are keeping to the Fox River Valley. Again, we are the voice of the Valley, talk of the town, home of Radio Shopping Show. You're listening here, and we'll be back again after the break, so keep listening. We still have a full hour left of the drive time deals with Matt McNeil, so don't turn that dial down or close out of YouTube because we'll be back in just a little bit.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410, Elgin time, 5 o'clock.
With your AM 1410 WRMN Newsflash, I'm Sean Kernan. Brought to you by Sky Rizzy. Explore proven results with Sky Rizzy. In the city of Aurora, 10 people suffering injuries after a second-story porch collapsed in an apartment building. 7 victims, ranging from a 1-month-old baby to a 31-year-old, were hospitalized. Aurora Fire Department disclosing that 3 sustained grave injuries. The Chicago Bears are changing course, focusing on constructing a new stadium adjacent to Soldier Field, rather than relocating to Arlington Heights. The organization is prepared to contribute over $2 billion to the venture. The latest employment figures highlight that 6 out of 13 metro areas in Illinois have seen additional jobs of January of 2024. The Champaign-Urbana area leading the pack with a reported 1.67 increase in non-farm positions since December of 2023. With your AM 1410 WRMN Newsflash, I'm Sean Kernan.
This March, Wendy's has some amazing deals on their hamburgers made with fresh, never frozen beef.
Like a juicy Dave's single for $1 and a fresh $2 Dave's double with in-app offer.
It's such a good deal, we wrote a little ditty about it. Get it for $1. Dave's single, order in the app. Dave's single, get it for $1. Choose wisely, choose Wendy's official hamburger March Madness.
Limited time offer. Participating U.S. Wendy's. See offer details and redeem at Wendy's app. Account registration required. Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S. and Alaska.
Progressive presents advice on new teen drivers.
You know, the hardest part about teaching your teen to drive is the chafing from the seatbelt. But the best part is the grip strength you build in your knuckles. Okay, now let's pull out of the driveway.
Here's another tip. Offset a chunk of the cost of adding a teen to your insurance with Progressive's Teen Driver Discount and get a break from the brake. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states or situations.
I am Brenda Rogers, Democratic candidate for Kane County Recorder. I am asking for your vote on March 19th. As a realtor and former elected official, I know the importance of keeping individuals informed and staying abreast of technology. As your next recorder, I will make sure the website is updated, user-friendly, and our residents are aware of the services offered to them. Proud to receive the endorsement of the Daily Herald, paid for by citizens to elect Brenda Rogers.
Beef Villa's 3 locations offer more than their signature Italian beef. Try the Italian sausage, roasted chicken, and more. There's a huge variety of delicious side dishes. Beef Villa uses quality ingredients from homemade recipes and buys top quality food products from their vendors to bring you the absolute best tasting food. Beef Villa's great service and quality are waiting for you, but you won't be waiting long because it's always hot and fast. Visit beefvilla.com.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
The Mavericks beat the Bulls 127-92 last night. Dallas took a 44-16 lead out of the first quarter. Quiet nights for DeMar DeRozan and Nikola Vucevic. DeRozan 13 points. Same for Vucevic. Kobe White had 12. The Blackhawks host the Ducks tonight at United Center. Chicago coming off a big 7-4 win over the Coyotes at home on Sunday night. Colin Blackwell with his first NHL hat-trick. Connor Bedard just missed his first hat-trick, 2 goals and an assist. Seth Jones had 4 helpers in that one. The homestand continues later this week. They'll host the Kings on Friday. Then Sunday, home against the Sharks. Meanwhile, the Blackhawks have signed Notre Dame star Landon Slaggert. It's an entry-level deal. He was drafted in the 3rd round of the 2020 draft by the Hawks. He's reportedly joining the team for the rest of the season. Bundle auto and home, renters or condo, and save with Progressive.
I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
People who come to Cricket stay with Cricket, just like our customer Jaron.
I'm the singer and guitarist in a band, and I use my Cricket phone for everything. It's basically like another band member.
Don't miss a single beat. Switch today and get a free Samsung Galaxy A14 5G. Smile, you're on Cricket.
Real customer paid for testimonial. Must bring your number to Cricket on up to a $60 a month voice plan depending on device. Select models only while supplies last. First month service charge and tax due at sale. Cricket 5G requires a compatible device and is not available everywhere. Fees, terms, and restrictions apply. See store for details.
Hi, I'm Kamiko, the founder of Miko's Hot Chicken. When we started our family restaurant, we were also raising a family. But let me tell you, it wasn't easy. Our Chase Inc. card was there to reward us on all of our business needs. Now we have a thriving location, and we're hungry for more.
With the Chase Inc. Business Unlimited card, you can earn unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase, so your business can go from here to possible. Chase for business. Make more with yours. Real business owners compensated for their participation. Cards issued by JP Morgan.
Hailing from Tanzania, you'll be thrilled to see the Zuzu African acrobats celebrate the 2,000-year-old Bantu culture of East Africa. The Zuzu acrobats have performed on America's Got Talent, and you can see their incredible acrobatics and energizing African drumming, singing, and dancing this Saturday at 4 at the Egyptian Theater in DeKalb. Each performance has incredible gravity-defying stunts while displaying the grace, beauty, and strength of the African culture. Visit EgyptianTheater.org. You never know what you might hear in the morning on the first shift with Marky B and friends. And for many years now, Mark's best friend on the radio has been his radio partner, Larry Jones, who joins him Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m. And they really do seem to get along swell.
The summer just got away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We look forward to summer for so long.
I don't think I want to live like somewhere where it's never cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you have 9 and 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. 9 months summer, 3 months winter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about a 7-2-1-2 split? Yeah.
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 Like 7 months of summer.
Yeah.
2 fall, 1 winter.
Yeah.
So we can have that taste of winter and Christmas.
You know, that's not a bad formula, Mark.
Yeah.
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 News, weather, traffic, sports, and local information and entertainment in the Fox River Valley. It's the first shift, weekdays from 6 to 10 a.m. right here on WRMN, AM 1410 and 96.7 FM. By love of food and wellness, Mockingbird Bar and Garden of East Dundee encourages you to eat seasonal and clean while still indulging a bit. Whether food is served fresh or wood-fired, nothing is overcomplicated. Mockingbird Bar and Garden promises to give your palate something delicious and new and aspires to be a hive of buzz and activity. Start your weekend with an espresso or complement dinner with wine, specialty cocktails, or craft beer. Visit mockingbirdbarandgarden.com today.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us too in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
It's always exciting to hear Elgin business owners like Tanner Melvin of Side Street Studios share positivity about the local community.
Elgin is on its way, and it has been, and sometimes, we got set back, the pandemic, and it's been rough. Everyone has felt it, and in so many different ways. What we're trying to do is a lot of hand-holding and shoulder rubbing and being like, it's okay, it's okay. Mm-hmm. We're trying to get this town a lot more money. We're very lucky to live in this community right now. There's nothing like this around here.
Feel the positive power of the first shift with me, Marky B, weekday mornings on WRMN.
Rooted in their family Mexican history, churros are made daily with love. Churros and Chocolate at 2533 West Algonquin Road has churros made from family recipes with care and fresh each day with delicious fillings. There's also the Frida Cafe where you can relax and catch up with a friend while having a warm drink. Try Churros and Chocolate specialty churros, the churro sundae, or take home a churro cake. Visit churros, the letter Y, chocolateinc.com.
For exceptional home-cooked meals, visit the longest family-owned restaurant in Elgin. Paul's Family Restaurant at Lawrence and McLean takes pride in their fresh daily specials like steaks, fish, pasta, soups, and more. Paul's fresh buttermilk pancakes and breakfast skillets are phenomenal. As you walk in, you can't help but notice owner Elaine's wonderful eye for detail. The toughest decision you'll have to make is what size leftover box to take home. Call 847-695-8687.
If you would like to advertise your company on the Radio Shopping Show, call our business office at area code 847-741-7700. To shop with us today, call 931-1410. Now, back to more savings and the Radio Shopping Show.
All right, welcome back, folks, to another hour of the Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil. I'm broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. Feel free to give me a call here today. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. Again, that's 847-931-1410. We are Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town, home of Radio Shopping Show. We're here for you and the community of the Fox River Valley. Again, that number to dial is 847-931-1410. During our Drive Time Deals, of course, you can feel free to give me a call for Tradio if you're looking to buy, sell, trade, and or announce to the Fox River Valley area. Let me know. Ring in on that phone number. The phone line's here, 847-931-1410. Give me a call. And also call for Radio Shopping Show, too. We have our Radio Shopping Show deal here as well, which is featured up on our website. It's under Daily Deals and New Businesses. You'll be able to check it out there, too. We've got our Wednesday, March 13th deal with additional work downs. So if you are getting a certificate, if it's a $6 value to $10 in value in that range, that's the original retail value of it, you can take an extra $1 off the already marked down price, no matter what it is in the system as the regular discount. Take an extra $1 off. If it's an $11 value to a $19 in value certificate, then that one would be taking an extra $2 off the already marked down price. For certificates value $20 to $30 in value, that is an extra $3 off the already marked down price. And anything over $31 in value and certificate-wise that we have here on Radio Shopping Show, that'll be an extra $5 off the already marked down price. 847-931-1410. Now, again, of course, you can also watch us live on YouTube at youtube.com. We are WRMN Radio. If you want to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so that you always know what's happening here on WRMN. Going into the comments, I do try to acknowledge these comments here. We've got Terry commenting on in. Hi, Matt. I must say watching on YouTube while listening is really addictive. It's so cool to see restaurants, venues, etc. that I've heard about for years but never looked them up. Well, thanks so much. We're here to help you with that and also here to, kind of make it a little bit easier for you too. If there's like, you got this website going on here, Matt, Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil in the evenings here is pulling that up. Maybe I should try checking it out for myself. And if you are listening to and not watching on YouTube and you're like, I caught that, maybe I want to try looking up that website, but he already went through that and I missed it out physically here on YouTube. You'll be able to watch previous streams once we're done at 6 o'clock. You can click on previous streams and watch them for yourself if you'd like and go back and listen and watch for any of those websites that I pulled up there and navigated through so that you'd be able to as well. There are some websites that I do kind of bring up every day here that kind of with routine you get used to if you do want to look up any of those things that I do actually end up looking up here on the air. So we've got this additional markdowns deal today. Of course, mark your calendar events for some upcoming things. Look, we got that Hump Day. It's the Hump Day deal here. We've got Thursday tomorrow, March 14th. You can join us as we broadcast live from Elgin Public House. Elgin Public House from 12 until 2 for our first remote out to lunch broadcast. Coming up this Saturday, we have a special Saturday show. Join Leah and her special co-host with the most, Brenda, for a very special broadcast on from 8 o'clock until 12. From 8 to 12. That's when it's going to happen. For hours of operation with Redemption Center, we're open Monday through Friday. I'll be in Redemption Center. That is Monday through Friday from 12 until 3. And then I'm on for the Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil from 3 until 6 o'clock. That is Monday through Friday. And then, of course, we do have our game day coming up March 29th. Get your bingo cards with every $15 that you spend. 847-931-1410. Wanted to bring up here some places real quickly. Wanted to also run through the in-demands real quickly here to let you know what we still have. We still have Tommy's, Massey's, Village of Elgin. Again, these are just the in-demand items that I'm running through right now. We have Culver's still in stock, Italian Pizza Kitchen, Ray's Family Restaurant, Red Ox of Hampshire. We also have the Triple Berry Cafe of Crystal Lake, Mockingbird Bar and Garden of East Dundee, Sweet Basil Cafe of Algonquin, Honest One Auto Care of South Elgin, and that's for the services and oil changes certificate. And then we also do have Churros and Chocolate of Algonquin as well. So those are the in-demand items that we have still in stock today. Now remember, we're here for, you can call in for Radio Shopping Show. Part of what we do here on WRMN is Radio Shopping Show. Keep in mind, too, there are ways that you can go above and beyond the value of the certificate. And one way to do that is to check out all perks. Check out different perks that happen at places on Radio Shopping Show and within the Fox River Valley, even if they're not on Radio Shopping Show. Tropical Smoothie Cafe has a really great rewards perks program. You get a free smoothie after your first purchase. You get every $1 that you spend is 10 points. With their app, you can save and redeem points on free Tropic Faves. So it's a rewards program if you want to check that out. Now, again, those rewards programs are separate from our Radio Shopping Show certificate, but there's some other things out here with these perks that we encourage you to take advantage of if you'd like. You get a surprise birthday reward for Tropical Smoothie. You can get a free smoothie when you refer a friend. You can also unlock exclusive offers and rewards too. So if you want to join the Tropic Rewards, it's easy breezy 123Z to check it out. So just an app away is a free smoothie. Free smoothie is an app away. So if you want to check it out, there's a whole list on information there too. If you have any questions, you can get the 411 and check out our FAQ page, which is a Blogspot FAQ page, frequently asked questions. And they've got a lot of list of things to check out there too for FAQs, frequently asked questions. So Tropical Smoothie, we do have this certificate available today. This is a $10 valued certificate. It's normally $5. It'll go down to $4. You can look at their entire menu at tropicalsmoothiecafe.com. They have a whole list of things to check out there. Different treats, fan favorites, new options, and more, all listed up on their website. For Nick's Pizza and Pub of Elgin, we also do have the Crystal Lake location. Those $5 certificates are going for $2 each on those today. Now, if you do order online, order any delivery $20 or also through the phone too. Order any delivery $20 and above and receive a free side salad of your choice. Now, this is separate again from the Shop Show certificate, but something else to consider to amplify and expand on your experiences here at these different places. This is pizza on purpose at Nick's Pizza and Pub. I also want to let you know Freddy's Frozen Custard, of course, lots of different locations. What we have here on Shop Show is the custard treat and the kids meal, which are going for $2 each. I also wanted to throw out there too, they do occasionally have limited time offers, one of which they have their Crispy Fish Deluxe Sandwich Combo, which is now a limited time offer. Now, we don't have the certificate here on Shop Show, but I encourage you to go on out if you enjoy the fish that they feature there as an option. For Freddy's, they have their Crispy Fish Deluxe Combo, which is a limited time offer right now. It's made with succulent and flaky flounder, lettuce, pickles, melted American cheese, and topped with their signature sauce. Now, of course, you can also do their cook to order where you can add extra ingredients or subtract ingredients too if you'd like. So you can customize it if you'd like to do that. For Galati's Hideaway in Cary, Illinois, if you're feeling a little bit lucky during March, you can come on in and try their luck on their gaming machines. They offer some gaming machines there. Of course, got to be 21 and older to use them. But that is something else to check out there, too, if you maybe are feeling a little bit lucky, something fun to enjoy. Tomorrow at 6, no, it's not tomorrow. This was... let's see, it was posted 3 days ago. It says tomorrow at 6, the Ultimate Girls Night Out. Now, is that on the 14th? Yeah, so it's tomorrow. So tomorrow, because they posted it 3 days ago saying it was tomorrow 3 days ago, but no. Oh, no, they updated it. It's a link to it. That's why. And it showed up on the update from the previous post. So it's tomorrow at 6 to 9 o'clock at Galati's Hideaway. They have the Ultimate Girls Night Out. You can stop in and join them for a Girls Night Out at Galati's Hideaway for a night of shopping with all of your favorite vendors under one roof. Cash and carry items available. So they have a whole list that you can check out there too, which is featured on this page. They have a whole list of different vendors that are going to be there. They have Tastefully Simple, I Am Her Designs, Mary Kay. They're also going to have New Skin, Cleo Color, and other things like that as well. Welsh Lane Designs, Cards by Kathleen, and more. So you can check that out. That's coming up tomorrow night. That's 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. That's at Galati's Hideaway in Cary, Illinois. Village Pizza and Pub of Elgin, we still have this left in stock. It's going in at $5 today. That's on the $10 value with that extra special deal. If you want to check out their lunch buffet menu options, they have their lunch buffet options now posted. They posted it 7 hours ago up onto their Facebook page. Today's Wednesday, they have their chicken marsala, wedge potatoes. Now, that was for their lunch buffet, so this was earlier today that they had it. But tomorrow, if you head on out, they have their barbecue chicken, cheesy potato casserole, cheese ravioli, and also broccoli. So that's for Village Pizza and Pub of Elgin. And if you are a sports cards member, where you do love collecting sports cards, pop culture memorabilia, Pokemon, Star Wars, and more, Top Shelf Sports Cards is celebrating 10 years of breaking this summer. So if you like to participate in those group breaks, they're celebrating 10 years. Join their nightly breaks live on YouTube at Top Shelf Breaks. They posted this an hour ago. Use the code BREAKLOCAL to get a free $5 towards your first break, even if you aren't local. So that's really cool that they posted that too. And like I've said before, these Facebook pages, you really can find a lot of great information there for yourself, to help yourself as well. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. Let's see here. We also do have another website here. This is onthefox.com. I brought this up before. They specialize in looking at different towns along the Fox River, including St. Charles, Geneva, Batavia, North Aurora, and Aurora. So you can get a little history there too, more about Batavia, more about Geneva, more about St. Charles. So if you want to hover over the link and learn a little bit about them too. You can also view restaurants and shops of Batavia, Illinois. They offer a vibrant downtown area with the scenic Fox River flowing right through it, which of course is great. Of the numerous dining choices, many great restaurants that they feature are locally right next to the river, and several offer outdoor seating for beautiful weather that we have like today. Cuisine choices are many and varied, so you can check out their selection at Batavia, Illinois Restaurants page, which they do have that there too, so they have a good list there. And keep in mind too that you can check out Facebook pages on what's happening in Geneva or Batavia. You can view different restaurants, so you can even look up restaurants in Batavia and view that there. They've got a nice little result here where you can check out more places. If you're on Google, I've mentioned this before, it's almost like a Google Calendar where it does have a whole list of different places to check out for food and also for shops too. You can even look up shops. If I'm spelling correctly, shops in Batavia. They have that whole list there too. They have a Batavia Boardwalk shop. You can check out the different store reviews that they have, the ratings. They also do have the location, when it's open and when it's closed. So that's also really great to check that out too. So there's a lot to, with the World Wide Web, and I'm here to help you with that. If you use Google, Google's the one that I use. Of course, other people might use Yahoo, or they might use Firefox or Bing, whatever works best for you. But for Google, that's what I use here when I'm live here, and it tends to work out the best for me. That's what I'm used to, is Google, which I think most people probably end up using anyways. So just some ways to check it out. That's on the Fox. That's the website to visit there, on the Fox, for more information. 847-931-1410 is the number to dial here. So what I want to do is I want to take another quick time out here. When I come back, I have a little bit of a history to tell you here, and kind of tying it in with the specific place that we have here on Radio Shopping Show, and I'm going to be doing a little extra special kind of last 30-minute deal. So listen in or watch on YouTube. Stay tuned for that. I'll be back with more information on what that is in just a bit, so don't go anywhere.
Come on out to the Country Donuts, that is, at Route 20 and Nestler Road. They're always open. Donuts are made daily using only the finest ingredients to ensure freshness. Their huge variety of donuts offers something to please everyone. Country Donuts doesn't stop at offering you the best donuts. Enjoy a delicious breakfast sandwich or stop in for lunch and try a bowl of their famous chili. Need a larger or special donut order for your office? Call 847-488-1900.
If you are 50 years and older, you are welcome to join Elgin State Bank's sponsored movie days at Elgin Marcus Theater. It will always be on the second Thursday of each month. Doors open at 8:30 a.m. At 9 a.m., you will hear a very brief message from Sherry Aschenbrenner about upcoming senior events, and movies will begin at approximately 9:30 a.m. Coffee and a donut is complimentary. You can always call the movie theater hotline number of 847-888-7976 to find out what movies are playing each month. The cost is $3 if you are a member of Elgin State Bank, meaning you have an account there, and $5 if you are a non-member. And for more senior information, catch Sherry's Senior Showcase on the third Tuesday of every month at 9:15 a.m. right here on WRMN, AM 1410 and 96.7 FM.
There's a hidden gem in Elgin's South End. It harkens back to the days when going to a diner with family and friends was where everybody gathered for a delicious breakfast or lunch. Ray's Family Restaurant at 801 St. Charles Street in Elgin is a diner that you'll love, with tasty food. The atmosphere and the staff are friendly and fast. They're open until 3 p.m. daily. You can never go wrong with Ray's. Visit raysfamilyrestaurant.com. That's raysfamilyrestaurant.com.
Columbia College of Missouri Elgin campus is intent in their commitment to open doors and support those who strive for excellence. Too many people have been made to feel that higher education isn't a place for them, that it is someone else's dream. But Columbia College of Missouri has changed all that. With individualized attention and ongoing support, Columbia College knows a future built by you is a future built for you. Columbia College of Missouri Elgin campus, your new starts now. Visit ccis.edu.
Garibaldi's Italian Eatery offers Italian dishes, subs, kids menus, and their delicious pizza. The foundation of a great pizza starts with the crust. Garibaldi's crust is crunchy at the bottom, airy in the middle, and perfect every time. The finest ingredients are used to give their pizza this exquisite crust and wonderful taste. Dine at either of the Garibaldi's 2 locations in Hoffman Estates and Arlington Heights. Free party rooms are available too. Visit garibaldis.com today. How many times have you heard about or driven past the Volo Auto Museum and still haven't checked it out? They have over 200,000 square feet of heated showrooms filled with countless collections of the most amazing mechanical marvels in the world. From incredible collector cars, movie cars, trains, boats, and planes, to a Disney gallery, dinosaurs, vintage arcades, kiddie rides, and a medieval torture exhibit, plus the Titanic Museum. They're open every day from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit volofun.com.
In the middle of the night, everything will be all right if you listen to Coast right here on WRMN, 7 days a week from midnight to 5 a.m. Each night on Coast to Coast, listeners are captivated by George Noory with discussions on news and current events, conspiracy theories, UFOs, life after death, and all things curious and unexplained. Coast to Coast, every night, midnight to 5 a.m. right here on WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM.
To get in on all the savings, just pick up a phone and call 931-1410. Area code 847-931-1410. For information and a list of available products, go to www.WRMN1410.com. And now, back to the Radio Shopping Show.
All right, welcome back, folks, to the Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil. I'm broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. You can listen to us pretty much anywhere with the touch of a button if you listen to us through the app, which is available for download for free if you are an Apple user through the App Store. Or if you are a Samsung user, of course, I can't forget about you as well. That is available for free for download on Google Play. Don't forget, you can also dial us AM 1410 through the radio dial, whether you're on your way home right now or also sitting in your home with a radio that you've got. Or you can also watch us on YouTube. YouTube.com. We are WRMN Radio on YouTube. If you want to hit subscribe and click the notification bell, you'll always be up to date on what's happening here on WRMN with our live streams. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. Don't forget, we also do have our deal today for Radio Shopping Show if you want to call for that. We've got the $6 to $10 valued certificates going in at an extra $1 off. $11 to $19 in value, an extra $2 off. For $20 to $30 in value, an extra $3 off. And then take an extra $5 off for certificates over $31 in value. 847-931-1410 is the number to call. So I wanted to bring up here a little bit of history, but before I do that, so that you get enough time, I'm going to tie in here. We've got that Urban Air Trampoline and Adventure Park, which is located in Crystal Lake. We offer the deluxe attraction and also the basic attraction. The basic attraction is for a 1-hour time block, and it's for the basic trampolines. And then we also have the deluxe attraction, which is for a 2-hour time block. This is, again, for the deluxe attraction. So it's for all the attractions. Of course, age and height requirements might vary there, but it's a $10 value for the basic attraction, and the deluxe attraction is a $21 value. So what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to offer this now until 6 o'clock, so you got about roughly 30 minutes here. The basic attraction I'm going to offer for $4, and the deluxe attraction I'm going to offer for $6. That's a really low price on that deluxe attraction if you want it. The reason why I'm doing it here is because I wanted to go through a little bit of history here on trampolines. how the trampoline came to be. A little bit of history in here on what it has to offer, what it did have to offer, and what it still does to this day. David Kindy of SmithsonianMag.com writes a little bit on how the trampoline came to be, inspired by circus performers, and how the imagination and use of trampolines is still used to this day. Quote, when 16-year-old George Neeson of Cedar Rapids, Iowa, attended the circus in 1930, and ideas started to form within the younger gymnast's mind. He watched the aerialists drop from their perches up high in the big top and land in a soft bounce on a safety net below. Could he create a contraption? Could he create a contraption that would allow a person to keep bouncing? It says there. End quote. To quote again here, he would take a number of years and a few failed prototypes, but Neeson finally found success. His invention, which was labeled a tumbling device, was granted a patent 75 years ago on March 6, 1945. So the 75th anniversary of trampolines, the tumbling device. 75 years here of WRMN. Look at that. And I actually didn't plan that out either. March 6, 1945, celebration of that. How cool is that? 75 years of this. He later received a registered trademark for trampoline, which came from el trampolín, the Spanish word for diving board. There's something else you didn't know. Maybe you already knew that though, probably. But if not, there's something that you learned. So they've got a nice construction of what the original trampoline looked like on March 6, 1945. GP Nissan tumbling device, filed June 4th, 1941, and completed with that trademark and, of course, the patent to use it as the trampoline. How cool is that? So very nice. I had a trampoline. Not when I was a kid, though. My cousins had a trampoline as a kid, and whenever we went over to my aunt's house for Mother's Day, it was usually Mother's Day or sometimes for my grandparents' birthday, we'd use their trampoline on a nice day outside, and we always enjoyed that. They had a nice trampoline. In fact, my cousin taught me how to do a front flip because she was in gymnastics and dancing, and she knew how to do all of the tumbling and stuff like that too. And so I learned from her as a little kid. And I didn't get a trampoline until I was in high school. Once I was in high school, late high school, then I got a trampoline. And we used it for like a couple of years, and then we just didn't use it after that. But I think we still have it. It's just kind of all compiled together in storage there. But anywho, continuing on with a little bit of history here when it comes to the trampoline. Nissan would go on to receive 44 patents, many of them related to his tumbling device, and help create the gymnastic sport of trampolining, which combines acrobatics with bouncing. He lived long enough to see it become an Olympic event at the 2000 Games in Sydney, and got to test the trampoline at the Beijing Games in 2008. Trampolining has been immensely popular, with nearly $400 million in sales for backyard setups and at indoor parks around the country. One of them, of course, being Urban Air Trampoline. We also do have Get Air Sports, Get Air Trampoline Park in Downers Grove here on Radio Shopping Show. So very nice indeed. Neeson was blessed with the athletic ability. In addition to being a champion gymnast, he won 3 NCAA titles at the University of Iowa. He was an accomplished diver, working for a time by diving off cliffs to entertain tourists in Mexico, where he also toured as part of a trampoline acrobatic act. But it was his inquisitive mind that would ultimately lead to his fame and fortune of the trampoline. After his inspiring visit to the circus, Neeson began working on ideas, stretching canvases across wood beams in an effort to create something that would allow him to bounce. He eventually even dismantled his own bed and tried it to use the frame for his invention. So everyone's got to start somewhere when it comes to inventing there too. And there's always a really cool story as to what the process is with it. So to quote Diane, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Neeson, my grandfather couldn't understand why he would take apart his bed like that, he said. And Neeson continued to pursue his dream in college, where he teamed with his gymnastics coach Larry Griswold to produce the first viable prototype in 1934, made with angle iron, canvas, and inner tubes to give it that so important bounce. So very nice indeed. And you can even see here a nice picture of him. That was Neeson and his invention, courtesy of Diane Neeson. Very nice indeed. And you can tell he was very active as well. World War II is when the trampoline's potential began to bounce into view. The military latched onto it as a training device for pilots to allow them to learn how to reorient themselves to the surroundings after difficult air maneuvers. The pilots practiced pirouetting, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, in midair on the trampolines to simulate combat conditions. And again, the whole list goes on and on with more information on that. There's a whole article on it here at Smithsonianmags.com, so you can view that there too. It goes throughout the time. So his daughter Diane and wife Annie, a Dutch acrobat, were with him throughout much of the growth of the sport and business. So very cool indeed. So to kind of tie that in here with Radio Shopping Show, we do have the Urban Air Trampoline and Adventure Park. This is located in Crystal Lake. This is the one that we have here for Radio Shopping Show. And we do offer, they have a great website here. Again, I'm offering the basic attraction for $4, and I'm also offering the deluxe attraction for $6. So very cool. I've got that going on right now. That's still going on now until 6 o'clock. Now, you can also plan your visit here. Urban Air Trampoline and Adventure Park has really an endless play membership option here. Your first month is free with the code MADNESS. So if you want to buy a membership, now again, this would be separate from the Shop Show certificate, but if you're interested in buying that membership, here's an option for you if you want to check it out. So that's for the Urban Air Trampoline. You can view their information about Urban Air, a little bit of information about them too. They say to welcome to the ultimate indoor adventure park, where kids of all ages, and also kids at heart too as well, can explore thrilling attractions, challenge their body and mind, and most importantly, have a blast. They are way more than just your average trampoline park. So you can find their Warrior Obstacle Course, Pro Zone trampolines. They've got Tubes Indoor Playground here too. At Urban Air, they push adventure to the limits. Our indoor adventure park provides a safe place for the whole family to jump, soar, race, climb, and play for fun. So it's a really cool place to check out if you never have before. There's even a YouTube video that you can watch as well for more information on that. That is for the Urban Air. It's got like a nice video there too. So it says, go ahead, let them fly. With parks across the U.S. and in Canada, there's an Urban Air ready to welcome you. So you can check out the epic attractions for all ages. They even offer birthday party experts there too. At Urban Air, they don't just throw birthday parties, they create unforgettable adventures. So they also do have a birthday party central link that you can follow there too. If you want to plan a birthday party for the kids, kindergarten, elementary, middle school, and also teens. They've got their Urbies birthday party ideas. You can also get extra special deals. You can book a party, buy tickets. Check out different locations there too. So if you look to the Elgin location, they've got different ones at Urban Air. Now, the one that we have here on Radio Shopping Show is the Crystal Lake location. It's the, let me see here, Urban Air. Yes, the Crystal Lake location is what we have. But there's other ones. There's St. Charles, there's Bloomingdale, there's Naperville, Vernon Hills. They have a whole selection of different places for Urban Air, different locations that you can go to. The one that we sell here on Radio Shopping Show is for the Crystal Lake location. They're having a coming soon one coming to Vernon Hills off Milwaukee Avenue. So that's Vernon Hills, Illinois. They're having one that's coming up pretty soon, which is pretty cool if you are in that area. Just to let you know about that. And again, they have 5 pages of different ones that are coming up here all around the U.S. to check out. So that's for the Urban Air Trampoline and Adventure Park. And again, we do have the deluxe attraction, which is going on special today. I've got that. It's normally $10. I'm offering it for $6. I'm going to offer it for $6. I'm doing this still now until 6 o'clock. You can get up to 2 per 90 days on this. You can roar on all the deluxe attractions for a scheduled 2-hour time block. They include Wipeout, Pro Zone trampolines, battle beams, tubes indoor playground, basic trampolines, and more. This is great to consider with spring break coming up here, and I know that the kids are going to want to do something fun, and you as a parent too want to make sure that your kids are staying active during spring break, that they're not just sitting in the house all day watching TV or being on their phones, to get them out to do a fun activity. And what better way to help you save money here on Radio Shopping Show than consider it, which I'm offering it now for $6 for the deluxe attraction that is on a $21 value. It's really like it's half off half going on right now until 6 o'clock. So if you're interested, give me a call. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. So again, that is for the Urban Air Trampoline and Adventure Park. And they've got a lot of different attractions. You can view the park attractions that are featured up on their website there too. They've got the split zone bumper cars, Wipeout, Skyrider, ropes course, climbing walls, Pro Zone performance trampolines, tubes indoor playground, warrior obstacle course. So they've got a nice long list here of things to consider. Dodgeball as well. Ready, set, dodgeball plus trampolines? Absolutely. You can put them in the mix with the Urban Air Trampoline and Adventure Park. So it's a good website to check out there too. And again, I am offering that right now. Special deal on air, are you listening or watching deal for $6 on that deluxe attraction. 847-931-1410 is the number to call here. We're going to take another quick time out, and then when we come back, what I'll do is I'll go into our drive time dinner deals. Now, what that section is kind of the last 15 minutes or so where I just give some suggestions on some places to go out to dinner if you don't want to cook tonight at home. Just some suggestions that we have here on Radio Shopping Show if you're looking for something within the Fox River Valley or even outside of it too. So keep listening and I'll be back with more in just a bit. America's Best Restaurants travels the country and features restaurants that you should visit each week. Recently, the cast and crew made their way to Renata's German Restaurant in Hanover Park. Renata serves old family recipes and delicious German-influenced food. Renata's also specializes in a wide variety of traditional German baked goods, too. So, if you've yet to visit Renata's, try America's Best Restaurants choice. Drop in soon for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Visit renatasgermanrestaurant.com.
As the Elgin Police Department continues to participate in the distracted driving campaign, they wanted to share some tips from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration website regarding safe driving. If you are expecting a text or need to send one, pull over and park your car in a safe location. Once you are safely off the road and parked, it's safe to text. Designate your passenger as your designated texter. Allow them to access your phone to respond to calls or messages. Do not engage in social media scrolling or messaging while driving. Are you struggling not to text and drive? Activate your phone's Do Not Disturb feature or put your cell phone in the trunk, the glove box, or the back seat of your vehicle until you arrive at your destination. Remember, the Elgin Police are conducting directed patrols to enforce distracted driving violations. Just drive and stay safe. A message from our friends at the Elgin Police Department and your friends here at WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM.
The Distance Social, your spot for great craft cocktails with meaningful conversation. Whether you're out entertaining a group or out for a memorable nightcap, The Distance Social is your spot for starting or ending the perfect evening. Located at 314 North River Street in beautiful East Dundee, Illinois. Go the distance and find your social at The Distance Social. Oh no, I just hit that post and my car's got a dent.
Uh-oh, better get Mako.
Oh yeah? Where are they?
Mako is America's body shop. They're the world's largest provider of paint and collision services. They're located at 212 Western Avenue in Carpentersville, across from Spring Hill Mall. I've used them. Check out my car.
Wow, looking good.
Everything was so easy and affordable. Hummer and staff were super friendly and really knew their stuff.
I'm going to call them now.
Mention WRMN 1410 at the Carpentersville Mako and receive 10% off today.
Come see the only train-themed restaurant where all the seating is on the tracks. Two Toots Train Whistle Grill on Main Street in both Bartlett and Glen Ellen is always fun and always fresh. Two Toots Train Whistle Grill serves 100% grass-fed beef hot dogs and burgers. There's also chicken nuggets, mac and cheese, and more, all loaded up on 2 Lionel O scale trains and delivered directly to your seat. No one sits away from the fun, regardless of age. When a train arrives delivering your food, you'll smile ear to ear. Visit twotoots.com. Culver's on North McLean and Elgin has added another Scoopy Night scheduled for February. Culver's Scoopy Nights raise funds for area organizations and run from 4 till 8. On Wednesday, February 21st, proceeds benefit the St. Edward's High School Parent Connect. Plan to attend all of Culver's Scoopy Nights and support our local organizations. For Scoopy Night info or to check out the frozen custard flavor of the day, visit culvers.com or call 224-535-8140. Hey there, this is Matt in the mornings, inviting you to live large for less by listening to the Radio Shopping Show, weekdays from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and 4 to 6 p.m. and on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to noon. Find out more about WRMN, from our daily deals to our weekend programming to our open office hours. Check out our website at WRMN1410.com and come see us sometime at 14 Douglas Avenue in downtown Elgin. Home of local radio for 75 years, we are WRMN AM 1410 and WRMN 1410 Radio on Facebook.
A few rules to remember when you shop with us. Make sure you read and follow the limitations of each certificate. Use it before the expiration date, and when appropriate, tipping is required. Now, back to the Radio Shopping Show.
All right, welcome back, folks, to the Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil. We still have roughly about 15 minutes or so left here. So again, if you're interested, I'm still offering that Urban Air Trampoline and Adventure Park of Crystal Lake. We've got the basic attraction for $4. You get an even better deal with the deluxe attraction going in at $6 on the $21 value. So we've got that deal going on right now until 6 o'clock. 847-931-1410. Of course, feel free to give me a call for Tradio, Radio Shopping Show, a testimonial, or maybe something happening in the area. Let us know here on WRMN. We're Talk of the Town, Voice of the Valley, home of Radio Shopping Show, and we're here for you in the community. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. So what I wanted to go through here, of course, is talk a little bit about our drive time dinner time. So this is the drive time dinner time. And what this is usually the last 15 minutes or so. I want to go through some places that we have here on Radio Shopping Show, some places to consider when it comes to places to eat for dinner. You're on your way driving home. Drive time dinner times here. And, giving you some suggestions on some places to go out to dinner if you don't feel like cooking. 847-931-1410. Of course, we are still taking those phone calls, so we're going to take it right back to the phone lines here. Hi there, caller. You're on with WRMN.
Hi, 120-316. This is Evan.
All right, Evan. Hello. What can I get started for you today?
Hi, I'm calling to see what golf you have. Looking forward to the season starting.
Yes, for golfing, let's take a look here and see if we do have anything in stock. Let me double check on that Prairie View Golf Club of Byron. You know what? As of right now, we don't have anything yet for golfing.
Okay. Will you be getting Twin Lakes back in, do you think?
For the Twin Lakes Golf Course, I know that's in Palatine. I know we've had them before for quite a while here. We might be getting them back for the season. I'm not quite sure, but when we do get them, we will let you know. Same goes for some of the other ones there, too.
Okay. All right. I wasn't listening. Are you running any specials today?
What we are doing here, we've got a deal going on where we are taking markdown off of some prices here. So if it's a $6 to $10 valued certificate, an extra $1 off. For 11 to 19, it's an extra $2 off. For 20 to 30, it's the $3 off. And then anything over that in value will take an extra $5 off.
Okay. Do you have any Metropolis, Rouse Center, or trying to think of ECC?
We don't have anything.
Entertainment?
We don't have anything for any of those. We do have Egyptian Theater of DeKalb.
Okay. What shows do you have out in DeKalb?
So we have for Saturday, March 23rd at 7 o'clock. It's called Rhythm of the Dance. We have that today. We have Red Hot Chili Peppers, which is coming up Friday, April 17th at 7:30. And then we have Spies of the World Grateful Dead Tribute, which is coming up May 10th. That's at 7:30.
Okay. April 17th, is it like a tribute for Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Yep, so it's Red Hot Chili Pipers, and what it is it's not Red Hot Chili Peppers. So what it is, it's they're like a Scottish band that has bagpipes and also rock music kind of put together.
Oh, that sounds kind of fun. What is the cost of that, and what time?
So that one is a $37 value, which means we'll take an extra $5 off what it normally goes for, which is $18.50. So that'll go down to $13.50 on those, and you can get up to 2.
And the date again is April 17th, did you say?
April 17th. You know what? I think it might actually be April 12th because it's on a Friday.
April 12th on a Friday.
Friday, April 12th.
What time does it start? 8?
7:30.
7? Okay. Yeah, I'll take that.
All right. And would you like, we actually only have 2 left in stock, so would you like the last 2 of them?
Are they $18.50 a piece?
They're normally that. They're going down to $13.50 a piece.
And is it for a pair or a single admission?
Single admission.
Okay, yeah, I'll take 2. Thank you.
All right, so you got the last 2 ones there. So we're officially now sold out for the Red Hot Chili Pipers. I got those for you. What else could I try?
Okay. Do you have any restaurants out in that area that I could pair with the entertainment?
We have China House in DeKalb, which is literally like 5 minutes away. That one's going in at $4 today on the $10 value. So they're a buffet establishment. They offer Chinese cuisine and also some American staples.
Okay. Is there any other restaurants that you have in DeKalb, or is that the only one?
That's the only one closest to there as of right now.
What about Sycamore, the Italian place?
Maria's Little Italy of Sycamore.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have that today. That one is a $20 certificate. That's normally $10. That's going to be going down to $7.
And are they open on Fridays?
I do believe. Let me double check here. That is for Maria's Little Italy, DeKalb Avenue. And let's see if they're open on Fridays from 4 to 8.
Perfect. Wow, you just made a Friday night event. Thank you.
There you go.
Put that in my bin.
Awesome. And so that so would you like it as charge and hold or mailed out to you?
Charge and hold. And are you doing bingo cards?
We sure are, which means you get 2 bingo cards here.
And what's my dollar total?
And your dollar total is $34.
And what is the cutoff to get a next bingo card?
So it's just up to 6 per order per day. So you can even call in tomorrow and get up to 15 every 15 that you spend, get another bingo card.
Okay, so it's $15. So I'm at 34.
Mm-hmm.
So all right, I'm good. That's fine. So charge and hold, and I'll keep listening. Thanks so much.
All right. Thanks so much for calling in, and congratulations on getting that weekend activity.
Awesome. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye now. 847-931-1410. So we just sold out of the Egyptian Theater for Red Hot Chili Pipers. We are sold out now. If you still want to head on out there, they're coming up Friday, April 12th at 7:30. That's the Red Hot Chili Pipers. Very nice. And Maria's Little Italy, yeah, I guess that's not too far away from there. It is off DeKalb Avenue, so there you go. And that's going in at $7 today. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. So we've got a lot of great deals here. And remember, our deals here as well, you hear them on air. Of course, we do have like on-air only deals. But the deal today with the additional markdowns, we're also available in Redemption Center too. So don't let just the 3 to 6 hour stop you saying, oh, it's a little bit less time there. We're also in Redemption Center Monday through Friday from 12 until 3. We'll take it back to the phone lines here. Hi there, caller. You're on with WRMN. Oh, if you want to give me a call back or maybe accidentally dropped, or if not, that's totally fine. It's 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. So I wanted to bring up a place here to talk about a little bit about what they have to offer here when it comes to something to consider. Oh, this is another place in DeKalb. I completely forgot about it. Vinny's. Vinny's Pizza of DeKalb. So, yeah, we do have a couple places. Vinny's Pizza of DeKalb. We do have this certificate available today. This is for the Vinny's Pizza of DeKalb. This is the $10 valued certificate. It's normally $3. You can get it for just $2 today if you want to give it a try. For Vinny's Pizza, $2 on the $10 value. Home of the Hurricane Pizza, locally owned for 32 plus years of experience. They are located in DeKalb. They offer pizza, of course. That's what they're known for. You can also try out their appetizers there, too. They have bone-in or boneless wings. You can try their appetizers that include combo beer nuggets. They also offer Vinny's garlic sticks, mozzarella sticks, breadsticks, fried pickle spears, Bosco sticks. I mean, look at this list. It's huge. It's a very long list just for the appetizers there. For pizza, of course, you can mix and match different flavors. They offer different crusts. You can get the gluten-free option there. It only comes in medium. They offer additional toppings, stuffed pizza cheese, pan pizzas, lots of different toppings to choose from. You can even do meatballs on your pizza, which is pretty cool. That definitely, that's definitely an extension there. Very nice. We got a comment here. Dean, thanks for commenting in, Dean. Hey, Matt, checking out them deals with my man McNeil. I appreciate that. Thanks so much. I really appreciate that a lot. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. So, again, this is the Vinny's Pizza of DeKalb. Pretty cool that they've got that just for their pizza menu and also that long list of appetizers. Calzones, if you want to check it out, they've got a good selection when it comes to calzones. You can do cheese, 2-topping, or 1-topping, or additional toppings on there with the calzones. They also offer pasta and sandwiches here. Again, a wide selection when it comes to some Italian cuisine. Always can count on these different places when it comes to going to a place that offers homemade style meal. You always find that at Italian places. They always have that homemade style to them, of course, throughout generations that have been prepared with the experience. Same goes, of course, for Maria's Little Italy of Sycamore. Vinny's Pizza of DeKalb, just like it, offers that years of experience. You get that homemade style of food and ingredients that are there. So if you're looking for something that's a little bit more home-style cuisine, lots of Italian places offer it. Trust me, they do. You can find lots of great food here. They offer the great list of sandwiches that you can choose from here. They say the hours, Monday through Wednesday. That's 30 a.m. to 2 a.m. In the morning, it does say here. Thursday through Saturday, 10:30 to 3 a.m. in the morning. And then on Sunday, 10:30 to 2 a.m. So if you want to check it out, that's Vinny's Pizza of DeKalb at 221 West Lincoln Highway in DeKalb. If you want to get directions, you can hit that Get Directions at the bottom of the page and choose your starting point. So let's check out the station here, Douglas Avenue in Elgin. Now, it is in DeKalb, so it's a little bit of a drive, but if you do happen to be out in this area, it's not too far away. And even if you're in the Elgin area or even further up, if you want to give them a try, we do have that available today. That's for Vinny's Pizza of DeKalb. And again, you can also view them on Facebook. They've got a nice Facebook page there, too. They're taking Wednesday to a whole nother level. They introduce now their Wednesday happy hour special, which is available on Wednesdays, 2 p.m. to 6. So it's ending pretty soon already here, but nonetheless still something to consider for next time. They're going to be offering $1 per wing, minimum orders of 5. All sauces and dipping sauces are $1. So happy hour just got better at Vinny's, something new that they're introducing now. And I wouldn't have known that if I didn't pull up their Facebook page because it didn't show up on their main website, which of course I say. Check out these different pages. You can find so much information. It's good to take a look at. They've got some cool videos here, too. Taking out Taco Bout Tuesday that they've got, their BOGO deals, and so much more. All that you can also find here, too, on WRMN with our radio shopping show. And again, there's so much more that you can view here, too, within the Fox River Valley and, of course, on WRMN. And it's real easy to do. You can just go to our website, WRMN1410.com. Go under the Shop Now section. If you're looking for a particular place here, you can view all those different restaurants. And even if you just want to look for things in the Fox River Valley, you can even just type in online, Fox River Valley restaurants. I'm sure that most definitely there'll be a whole list that will come up there too. So utilize the online tools if you can to really help your experience in finding and locating different places. Whether they're a partner business of ours here on Radio Shopping Show, maybe soon to be in the future, or maybe also just in the Fox River Valley. So again, this wraps it up here for our drive time deals with Matt McNeil. I will be back again tomorrow. Radio Shopping Show in Redemption Center. Coming up, and we'll be back tomorrow.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410, Elgin time, 6 o'clock.
With your AM 1410 WRMN Newsflash, I'm Sean Kernan. Brought to you by Linzess. The Chicago Bears are changing course, focusing on constructing a new stadium adjacent